Welcome everybody to the Dark Council, hosted by my brother Fatal J. We got a crazy show for y'all tonight, so without further ado, let's get it cracking. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be one for the ages. So let's do it. Never fear, but still beware. Step out of line, your ass will disappear. The Dark Council is back in the house. They're here to rep the fandom, yep, no doubt. The ladies in the chat, they wanna take us out. The dudes in the chat, knock your ass out. The haters in the fuck boys, laying on the couch. They secretly wanna be us, no doubt. That's okay with me, let them get it out. Best bet for them is to find a new route. Or chill the fuck out and go watch our show. Don't act so bold, cause we're straight in control. You dickheads don't know? Well, you better ask somebody. But forget all that, let's get back to the party. Wednesday night, we always do it right. We get you all hyped to stay up in the fight. Cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we rock, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we roll, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we rock, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
Yo, the Dark Council is yes here to stay. Whoever don't like it, then stay out our way. But you know deep down your ass will obey. So keep your mouth shut and let us say the day. That's word to my mistress, the priest Wu Mei, the renegade daughter of my late sensei. We don't need to hide, cause we street certified, officially sanctified by those who ride. For these righteous dudes who always hold it down, you know what it do when we come to your town. You lay it all down for us to rock the house. And that's what the Dark Council is all about. You can't deny we got grace and style. When we step on the scene, the crowd goes wild. Our brothers salute and the ladies crack a smile. They lick their lips for us to come stay a while. Cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we rock, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
Dark Council bad, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we rock, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
Yo, I'm hating on them guys from the Dark Council crew. I know you are, boy, but ain't shit you can do. We got haters in the comments throwing shade. That's the type of shit that makes my whole day. Got 100 troll accounts like you think we don't know. Better slow up your roll and listen to the pro. But truth be told, you be tapping your feet. And really on the low, y'all be loving this beat. Your dumb ass out here is probably dancing in the streets. Talking tough on the net, but you're really, really sweet. But you can lurk in the chat, report this and that. YouTube suspenders get a pack on your back. It's all good, baby boy, nobody sweating that. The reason why your mom's is sitting on my lap, while your wife over here rubbing my back, and your daughter's over there trying to get me a snack. I'm the daddy in your household, that shit be cold. Let me break down my crew before we start the show. Lord Commander, the marginalizer beast. Your boy Abu Nas here to bring you the feast. Fatal J, certified fresh streets. Lord Callus is the Sith in them sheets. Drunk 3po, cooler than Mr. Freeze. And Mark with a C is the true killer bee. Cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we rock, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we roll, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we rock, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we roll, cause you know we got
more action,
Dark Council.
more excitement.
That's how we rock, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we roll, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
That's how we rock, cause you know we got
more action, more excitement.
Oh Lord. The Dark Council. We got more action and excitement than a little bit. these haters, don't even try it. Just quit. The 6-man team is never getting taken out. Still, but if you have a girl that she have on Pandy world, if you have a girl that she have on Pandy world, she have a gone and left me. She have a gone and left me. Lady that I love is such a beauty, speaks sweetly and intelligently. Unfortunately, she is overseas. One day I hope she come back to me. But if you have a girl that she have a Pandy world, if you have a girl that she have a Pandy world, she have a gone and left me. She have a gone and left me. Sexy as hell, you got me so weak. Wanna eat you up like a tasty treat. Of all the girls that I will ever see, I want this one to have my baby. And every day she be on the go. She knows that I'll be like Geronimo. I'm black Native American, you know. Chinky eye and a born Rio. But if you have a girl that she have a Bundy world, if you have a girl that she have a Bundy world, she have a gone and left me. She have a gone and left me.
More action. More excitement.
Why you have to leave me?
More action. More excitement.
Why did she have to left me?
More action. More excitement.
Why and why oh why?
More action. More excitement.
Why did she leave me? She left you because you're such a bastard and you roll with the Dark Council crew. Alright. Fair.
What happened? Is it over? Abu, you left me hanging, sir. The free. That was it? How is he still malfunctioning? Abu, you tricked me, bro.
Why you gotta end it with his
Abu.
He look all jacked up.
Hey, man, what a way to start the show, man.
Here we are.
Abu, thank you so much, man. Hey, the Dark Council show is here on the Riddle J channel. Now, you may be asking yourself right now, where the freak is everybody else? Well, you know about black people.
Wait. I don't know. What do you mean?
Oh, you don't know about Black Standard Time? Jamaican Standard Time?
I know. I wanted to hear him explain it, yeah.
Let's see who's all up in the building. Thank y'all so much for coming.
Your
Tonight,
video hit 110K, bro.
Where?
Are you for real?
Bro, you
Hold
just
on,
give me
I
a heart
gotta see
attack.
that.
What you talking about? I
Wow.
thought he was talking about the stream. I said 102K people is up in here. What the freak?
Let me see this video.
Wow.
Don't give me a heart attack like that. Let's
Which
shout out
one is
everybody.
it?
Because we fit to get busy. Tracy. What up, Tracy? Glad you here. Trey Courtney.
Sure did.
Glad you here. Lorena, who hit 100K?
You did.
Oh, shit.
On one of your videos, right?
I guess the algorithm blessed me.
The Black Elves, elf
right.
dwarves, and Lord of the Rings.
Mom, Mom, you know I'm streaming. Quit calling me. I'll call you back later. A2D2, glad you here, my dear. We got Smoking Rap up in here. We got Becky Bowen up in here. Thank you, Becky. Becky, you know what you owe me. We got Neely Chow up in here. We got Makini. We got some new heads up in here. I know y'all want to hear that Lord of the Rings talk. We're going to talk about that soon. Also fresh. Man, my dude is kind of fly right here. Hold on, let me blow myself up real quick. My guy kind of fly. You kind of look like Notorious B.I.G. best friend. What was his name? Lil C's? You look like Lil C's, man.
Them glasses, man.
Yeah, man. Keep it fly, man. Keep it fly. Let's see who we got. Epstein Ghost up in here. We got Big Rob, Big Rich.
Big Raj.
Big
Yeah.
Raj.
Raj, I'm sorry because I know you show super chat love to me and I disrespect you, and I'm so sorry, sir. Please forgive me. We got Dawn up in here. We got Lorena Creole, one of the best producers of all time. Thank you so much, ma'am. We got Black Super Moment. We got Star Killer up in here from the games. That's him from the games. Star Killer. Yeah. We got Amanda up in here. We got C4C up in here. Let's see. Did I get everybody? Mr. Dragon is up in here. What up, Mr. Dragon?
Dragon. Hey.
Mr. Dragon. We got Cave Art in here, drunk.
What?
When the last time we seen that name?
He designed like our first T-shirt, I think.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, I'm glad you here, brother. Let's see who else we got in here. We got Ed Freeze up here. What up, Ed Freeze? You look like a new name. We got Trencher up in here. We got my boy Biggie Ford Entertainment up in here. Enzo. Enzo, this is for you. Thank you, Bigger Ford. Thank you so much. We got Justin Proper up in here.
Hey, Justin.
Justin, it's been a long time. Justin, the last time I saw you, you jumped out of a plane, you debated Junk Talks, and then you disappeared. Get your life together, man. I know you living life recklessly, but you need to chill out, man. We got Epstein Ghost with the $10 super chat. Thank you much, sir. And this one is for
now! Everyone! I need you all to lend me your energy! Because you take that!
You're good. Epstein Ghost with the $10 super chat. First of all, I want to congratulate Fatal on his Lord of the Rings bid, hitting 100K. Thank you so much, brother. And second of all, Lorena's been on practically every fandom channel except for Drunks. What the cheers, everyone.
Oh, here it is.
Let's break it down. Break it down.
Yeah, he not gonna
I'm going to even blow you up because I'm putting you on
blast.
blast.
There we go.
Speak on it, sir.
Who have I had on my channel? What does that mean? She has been on my channel when we had the Dark Council over there.
That's not what he's talking about.
Lorena's been on practically every fandom's channel except for Drunks. What is he talking about?
I don't feel like that's true either. I don't feel like that's true.
I think he means like with respect to podcasts, because he did mention you had Mark on and Jane Theory on. So that's his question. Why have
no Jane? That wasn't the podcast.
It was on your show.
It was a show about Amazon. The podcast is
hold on, man.
That's a different animal that I haven't really recorded.
I think what he means is not a panel show like this.
Oh, just a one-on-one? I'll make that happen. Of course. Plus, she was on Park Hopping. I took her to Halloween Horror Nights.
Dope.
We did that video, so
dope.
There you go.
Lorena.
Yes,
Drunk. Wasn't Epstein Ghost the one that said he will pay for you to? Or was that somebody else? It is
pay for me and Lorena to go to a hotel?
Go to the Star Wars? No, he said actually he was going to pay for you to go to Star Wars.
He's going to pay for you to hit.
I don't think that's... what are you looking at, man?
I'm just saying what that man said. I didn't say that. I'm just saying what that man said. That's all I'm saying.
That's not how I recall that.
Okay,
he said he was gonna pay for us to go.
Mark with a C will be here soon, and I'm pretty sure that man heard the same words that I heard.
Okay, you know, Mark coming in from work, he gonna be stressing. Yeah, he gonna come in. Mark, you remember that time? No, I'm thinking about the children. Drunk 3po, is that who you guys are talking about? Who?
I don't know. Would that be the hotel joke, you know? Right here, Breaking Wiki. I don't know who you are, but yes, Ninja Blast is still available. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Ninja Blast is all the way shipped Everybody should have their book. If you don't have your book, it's coming. I promise you. I shipped out everything. Okay. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm working on Ninja Blast 2. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be violent. And
All right,
I'm
hold
not
on a
sure.
second. All right. He said Drunk put her on. Wait. He said if Drunk put her on his show, he paid for Drunk to go.
Oh no, okay. Black Superwoman.
You don't even have to pay me on my. You don't even have to pay me to have her on her show.
Let me tell you something about Black Superwoman. Let me tell you about Black Superwoman because she's trying to set stuff straight. And Black Superwoman, you've been having beef with me for a long time. Let's address this right here on the show in front of 62 people. And it's 62 people who need to smash that like button so we can get 100 people up in here with 100 likes. Thank y'all so much so far. But Black Superwoman, ever since I said Harry Potter sucks, you've been on my back. I'm sorry. Look, this is the thing about me. I like swords and wizard staffs. I don't like this. They fight like this. What is this?
Fatal.
What is that? I know I'm getting the Harry Potter fandom riled
Fatal.
up. Can somebody just tell me this? What is this? Is that how you fight? Is that how you fight? Black Superwoman, I'm sorry. I just don't understand it. That's why I'm a Lord of the Rings fan.
She said you don't want no smoke?
Look. That's why I like Lord of the Rings, because wizards have staffs. They don't have wands. I thought the fairy godmother had wands.
What?
Don't fairy godmothers have wands?
What am I missing here? No, I said I'd pay Drunk to hit the Star Wars hotel if he has Lorena on hit on a Saturday show.
I just saw hit. That's all I've seen.
Y'all can't read.
Well, we reading with
right.
We reading with a man's mind.
Exactly.
You know. Epstein Ghost, thank you so much for the $5. I'm gonna change the subject real quick. Thank you so much, my friend. Epstein Ghost, here you go. What? He said no. I said I'll pay Drunk to hit the SW Hotel if he has Lorena on his Saturday show.
Oh, okay. Saturday.
I will never make that mistake again, sir. I will never make that statement again. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what does that mean to hit the Star Wars hotel?
Hold on. Yeah, you know what? Let's break this down because it might mean something else. I said I paid Drunk to hit. It's almost like he's saying hit that, ain't it? Drunk, isn't it? Hit.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hell with both of y'all.
We made Lorena go off screen.
I just sit there. I'm not saying anything.
We're going to change the subject. Fighting Esper, thank you so much for the $2 super chat.
Everyone, I need you all to lend me your...
Hold on, I did that one already. I'm sorry. Here you go. Hold on, I did that one already. Here you go.
It's time! Thomas is finished! We won't lose to someone who believes in nothing but himself! Ah! Impossible! This cannot be! Yeah!
The Fighting Esper with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, threw my 2 cents into Amazon Lord of the Rings show. And hi, we're going to speak on that, in 1 minute.
I like it.
I like that too. Look like samurai type stuff. But yeah, we're about to talk about that real soon, I promise you. Let's see. I saw one more person. Justin Proper, thank you so much, sir, with the $10 super chat. I'm going to blow you up too, sir. Just a proper with the $10 super chat. I've been around, but low key. Maybe I should have you on again. By the way, my work wife. Did that man just say he had a work wife? My work wife called me white chocolate. Same with my old supervisors after I whooped them in spades. Sound like you have black coworkers. Has Jay gotten that yet? Sound like that's tit for tat right there. What up, Lord Callis, the Callis of all lords?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Doing good, brother. Doing good.
Good.
Speak on the drunk. Had you gotten that yet?
Gotten what yet?
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just trying to.
I'm really lost here.
You don't know what he's talking about.
Have I gotten white chocolate?
Hey,
have you had a work wife who has called you white chocolate?
And guess what? While they think about that, I have came up with the cure for radio silence and dead silence on this train. Peep this. Hold on, it didn't work.
I can hear it.
Sounded like
I
it
hear
did.
music. Yeah.
No, that's not. I don't think that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I never got involved in my work. Like I kind of.
That's too distracting.
Oh, that's not like that. That's not what that is. I'm sorry. I've had a couple of work husbands, so I can speak on this actually.
What? Hold on. We trying to talk about Lord of the Rings, but this is a little bit more intriguing.
I can't believe y'all have never heard of that term before.
I can't speak like that. I would get yanked.
No, it's not like that. It's somebody you work with of the opposite sex. There's nothing sexual about that whatsoever. But you're so close to them that you can just be real with them. Like one dude that I work with was quote unquote one of my work husbands. I could tell him stuff like, okay, dude, your fly is down, right? You need to go back and fix that for your work at this meeting. Okay, thank you. Looking out for him. Stuff like that. That.
Okay, can you?
I never got
or maybe I just keep getting snapped up for those.
The thing is, though, the thing is, Lorena, you got to remember that for you, he's just your work husband. For the dude who has a work wife, all dudes that have a wife know what's in the back of that dude's mind. If you understand what I'm saying. So you keep it completely platonic. Exactly. Yeah, you keep it completely platonic. But dude may have ulterior motives. Even though he may not get to act on them. I'm just saying they sit back in the,
The word gets back to me.
Yeah.
The word gets back to me.
I never got along with my coworkers. They thought I never took the job serious enough.
We got Dawn.
We got Dawn home. I can see that drunk. Even though you probably did, he probably has fun at work, and so people would think that that he wasn't serious about it, but he would, I could see that.
We got Dawn home with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Dawn home.
Hey, Dawn.
Thank you so much. Says Fatal going up against Black Superwoman. I think all that Sam Cola he drank has affected his thinking. You, ladies and gentlemen, will be so proud of me. I went all day without drinking soda. I drank with nothing but water. Y'all don't understand. That's a big achievement for me, man. Y'all better start clapping for me.
Oh, sorry, bro. What happened?
Shoot. That's tough.
I've been waiting to use that.
Man, that's tough, man. I got headaches, body aches.
Go ahead, Fatal.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. We got a few more new people up in here. Hail the Dark Council by Master Mantis. That's a name I never seen before, but I'm glad you're here. Stick around. We're going to talk about Lord of the Rings. We got my boy right here, Lupus. They thought they could... Candace Rufus Lupus. They thought they could apply real-world logic by saying the world's equator is making doors dark skin, but the world is flat in the second age. Let's talk about that because it looks like people are itching and getting ready to talk about this. I want y'all to check out this tweet by OneRing.net. And OneRing.net is kind of like a partner site with Lord of the Rings, Amazon, whatever. I want you guys to check it out. I thought it was kind of disrespectful something to do, but maybe you guys see something differently. StreamYards is getting really crazy, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to work it. Y'all supposed to laugh at me because I'm supposed to be real boomerish.
Play some music. It got
wow,
quiet.
what you doing? Yeah. Fill that space up there.
Y'all see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see us.
Oh, okay, cool. Y'all see what I'm looking at right
Okay,
now?
yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you got it. There
Oh,
you
Yeah,
go.
because you put
okay.
all
What?
the chat up there, bro.
But they don't
Nah,
get all high tech though, man. I
yeah,
don't
but you
know.
had the back of the house up in front.
Well, I don't think I can have anything inappropriate. I mean, I
Nah,
do have some handcuffs back there, but they won't see it. Let's see the one ring.net. Thankful for now. This is the post by them. Thankful for the incredible, talented actors who are bringing Middle Earth Second Age to life, like all the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit actors before. They are the next big stars who first bring their best to Tolkien's Legendarium. Happy that these first looks came during Black History Month. Now, to give everybody a synopsis of what's going on, uh, in last month, February, we got these pictures right here of a black elf named Adenor, or like Kellis tell me to say, a dark-skinned elf. And the internet
I
went
don't
wild.
say skinned it.
You say skinned it.
He
Well,
sure did say skinned it.
Well,
You
I'm
so country. So country fan. Oh, that's all right.
I'm country. We got this woman right here. She's supposed to be a dwarf, and her name is Diza. Okay, everybody went nuts about this because if you understand the Lord of the Rings lore, the dwarf.
Yo, no disrespect at all,
Speak on
but you
it.
just said her name is Diza, and if
Yeah.
he said everybody went nuts, I don't even think you caught yourself, bro.
Oh dang, I'm
These are
embarrassed.
nuts.
When she said, when they said the name, I guess that stayed in my head though
You
because
said it.
it is like these nuts.
You said it.
But that's my thing, man. They talking about these black people on here and they don't even realize it. But this is the big kicker that everybody went nuts about this yesterday. This guy right here. Now his head, that's not even his body.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks superimposed.
Bro, that's a white person's body. The character. Do you guys know Martin Freeman? He was in Black Panther. Remember the white guy that was in Black Panther?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his body. And they talking about happy that these first looks came during Black History Month. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but is that a little disrespectful? Because that look like a meme to me. Is that a meme? Drunk laughing hard.
It's just I can't even speak on it.
It's so sloppy.
You were like his head on a white man's body, and it looks like a meme to you.
But look, they saying this is
it
like
looks terrible.
They
It doesn't even
about,
look real.
It's not real. I don't know. They try to be
like
funny.
one of your
what?
thumbnails, Fatal. It looks like one of your thumbnails.
That's what I'm saying. They trying to talk about this is a prolific thing in Black people history, and they making a meme out of this man.
Did you make a video on this?
I am. I'm making one tomorrow.
Yeah.
But look at the people trashing them. This dude right here, Alba. It is really celebrating Black History Month when you use a Photoshop image of a black man face on a white man's body. Where is the beard on the dwarf? Come on, most people have worked out how good this show is really going to be. The next guy. Now, this is the real picture of the white guy right here. Let me
oh my gosh!
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh God. The one ring,
there.
right?
This
I
dude
thought
right
they
here,
were
he
gonna
said,
I've
block
been
me.
so in this Star Cruiser thing, I haven't even seen this stuff.
I
That's
can't-
insanity.
watch this. He said, I'm assuming there's no official look at Lenny Henry yet, given that the photo used seems to have his head Photoshop on a studio shot of Martin Freeman.
Then why'd you freaking use it in the first place?
Because they idiots and they making fun of black people, man.
You know what? The one ring, I do have beef with them because these are the same fools out here. Okay. Well, they'll call Lord of the Rings fans racist. But if you happen to be black and you call them out on that nonsense, they'll just ignore you. I wish they just outright come and block me, but they'll just ignore you. And they do this consistently.
Now, if y'all peek this on the side, Lorena, that's the original picture of him.
Yeah, Lenny Henry, right? Yeah, I know who he is.
Lenny Henry. He's supposed to play a hobbit. Now, if you know anything about hobbits, they didn't show up into the third age of the Tolkien universe or the Middle Earth. They are
Can't
based
believe
off
that.
of European characters. They're based off of European. You can
Right.
actually look on a Tolkien map, and Tolkien designed his Middle Earth just like Europe. At the bottom of Europe is Africa. It's black characters there in the book, but they're making the white characters black. Let's read this from Colin Best. He said, just to add my earlier post, I think I found the source for the Lenny Henry image that's been overlaid onto
That
Martin
sure
Freeman.
is.
Unlike lots of other comments, I have no issue with diverse casting, but for credibility and integrity, you need to acknowledge this is a fake photo.
Wow.
This dude, John, right here, he said they are not bringing anything to Tolkien's Legendarium because the Amazon series is not canon, just really expensive fan fiction. It's just fan fiction.
Absolutely.
And the reason why I'm bringing this stuff up, what they done to Star Wars, what they done to Star Trek, what they done to Lord of the Rings, it all has a pattern to it. It's all connected together. But the kicker, ladies and gentlemen, and for the people in the chat, this is the kicker. The Lord of the Rings fan base is so hardcore. All the new content they have coming out with this show, all the trailers and the teasers and the round talks, they've been downvoting it like crazy. And that never happened before with Star Trek and Star Wars. Usually when you look at the ratio on YouTube, it's the likes always defeat the dislikes. It's always been like that. So what are you guys' thoughts? What's y'all thoughts on this?
They picked with the wrong fan base because the Tolkien people are in love with the Tolkien series because the books have been out forever. Star Wars is a little different because our first introduction to Star Wars was through the movies. With Lord of the Rings and stuff, it was the books. And there's actually like college classes where people study these books and the grammar and all that stuff. And people are so in depth into that lore. Like, and Tolkien was very precise. Like, this is going to be this. This is going to be this. This is going to be this.
He invented his own languages, bro.
Yeah, he was. Oh, sorry about that. He was really in. Oop, there we go.
Drunk, what you doing?
There you go.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, I thought you.
I was checking my settings because I think I look blurry, so I was like checking the camera settings. But that's the thing. Like with Star Wars, we just went off the movies, like the original movies, and so that has its fan base. But the Tolkien is like, that's a different animal, man. These are people that have studied and loved and read, and Tolkien specifically came out and outlined detail. Like, this is supposed to be that, that's supposed to be this is supposed to be that, that's supposed to be this. Don't mess it up.
Hey, man, look here. You got freaking scholars of his books. Like, sometimes when I just want to chill and relax, don't use YouTube videos off from work, I like to get on YouTube and just watch Middle Earth lore. And I promise you, this man been dead for years, but you will learn something new. You can learn something new every day. That's how detailed his books were, and people pissed off. The Fighting Expert, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He said, if you want to know, I do armored combat, and I am like Shady Versity, but more verse. What the freak is Shady Versity?
It's a channel, I think. It's a channel.
Oh, okay. I might have to check that out. Justin Proper with the $5. I was asking if Jay was ever called white chocolate before. He's the closest thing to white chocolate since Eminem.
I don't think I have. You may have the crown. I don't know what to say. I don't think I've ever been called that.
Nicotina Show, I'm glad you're here. Now, I want to ask y'all something because I don't know, maybe it's just me. I want to this kind of directed towards Lorena and Callis. Doesn't it seem like whenever they show like black women, they don't want to show the most beautiful women ever? Like check this out right here, because when I looked at this picture of the princess, of the dwarf, I got this image in my head. Let me see if I can pull it up. My computer acting crazy. Let's see.
You're saying like they don't use beautiful black women for
they always show
anymore?
they always show the Medea-like women.
Homely looking chicks, because we actually talked about that. I can't remember if it was Babe the Menace or another one.
Oh wow.
There's already a war on femininity and feminine looking women. See, we didn't have this happening, we'll say like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Used to be if you had a Black woman on screen, television, movies, whatever, she was drop dead freaking gorgeous.
Heck yeah.
Man, anytime Gabrielle Union had a movie, I was front row. She did that movie.
But I mean, Fatal. The likeness that you're making there. See, on the right. I mean, she represents strength to me. So,
she was the first.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think those two are. Yeah, I don't.
Okay, I'll give you.
I don't like the comparison. But go ahead.
I give you that, Callus. But the reason why I put this up because okay, I'm fit to touche that. Okay, and you make an excellent point. I definitely agree. But when they introduced in the Hobbit, the first female dwarf, the first female elf, and she wasn't even supposed to be in the Hobbit. But when they introduced her, she looked like that. You see what I mean? And maybe I'm reaching. Am I reaching? Y'all let me know if I'm reaching. Why does the first elf in the Hobbit book look like that? But then when we get the dwarf princess that they want to be a woman of color, she has to be just like this. Is it just me? Y'all let me know. Y'all speak on it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I disagree, but because I just disagree.
Okay, I understand.
Well, with that particular image is what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't think that. I mean, if you're speaking on Euro beauty as compared to African beauty, I mean, those two aren't. I mean, it's beauty is in. I know it's cliche, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So there's different things to love about the beauty of someone of different races and colors. So to expect for the darker skinned dwarf to look like the Euro elf does it. I mean, the comparison just isn't the same to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I perfectly understand you, bro. But I'm fit to touche that. Let's see. Let me pull up the other dwarf. Now this is the dwarves from the Hobbit, and these dwarves are supposed to be old men.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't get a pound right now, right?
What's up, y'all? Mark, I'm sorry, man. I got so big.
I will not be ignored up in this bitch. And Fatal, you got people thinking that I'm on CP time. I'm on hard working man time. I just came off a 14-hour shift, bro.
I'm just saying you was at work.
I heard that. You know, black people. What's up with that?
Fatal crazy.
I got your back.
I need a foot massage up in here, bro.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm just saying, man. Why did the first dwarf, the first black dwarf princess, have to look like that? That's all I'm asking. Why couldn't she have a slender build? And nothing against the overweight women, because I love them. But I'm just saying, why couldn't she have the slender
she's
build?
Dwarves, though, is it? I mean, the dwarves are known to be more stocky and I mean that's just their build.
That's definitely true.
But every time they want to put forth body positivity, they always get a fat black chick to represent.
Thank you, Mark.
And that is the inescapable truth about Hollywood. The mammy image lives. All right. Now I understand what you're saying, Callus, because clearly it's a character. All right. And the character is allowed to look that way. But my thing is, you see this throughout the history of showbiz going back to, what was it, Al Jolson, mammy, you know, what is it, Aunt Jemima, you know, all of these characters.
I like Miss Butterworth, like that stuff, like all that.
Yeah. You know, Medea, Precious, you know, they don't, a lot of times they don't embrace the hotness. you know, of a black woman, unless they want to make her like a hoe out there or something like that. But the actual beauty, that's always been a problem with the image.
Yeah, but
you know,
it's also, I mean, not to play devil's advocate, but it's also a lot of what's been sort of
speak on.
Go ahead. No.
Okay.
Hey, you keep pulling that back up.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. The reason why I pulled this up because you said that's the dwarven shape, okay? And you're definitely right. According to the books, that's supposed to be how they're shaped. But the women are supposed to look exactly like the men. They're supposed to have beards, and in the token lore, you cannot tell the difference between a dwarf male and a dwarf female. And the thing about the dwarf females, they rarely are seen. You rarely see them. And if you do see one, you would think it was a man. Now, this is the point that I'm getting to.
One question though, is that actress actually a dwarf, or is
she's a dwarf princess? She's actually
no. I don't mean in the movie. I mean, like, is she actually the actress?
Oh, no. She's just a regular actress.
Okay, all right.
Okay, and now you were speaking about you didn't see anything wrong, but this is what I see right here. Okay, this right here, this guy Thorin Oakenshield, he plays a big part in the Hobbit movie, in the Hobbit books. He's supposed to be an old man that's like hundreds of years old, a dwarf that's hundreds of years old. But look what they did to him in this book. They made him a sexy type of character. Pause. You see what I mean?
They did the same thing with Peter Dinklage in Game of Thrones, because Tyrion was an ugly little motherfucker. I mean, the dude was supposed to be like hideous looking, and then they go and they get Peter, who is you know, Euro attractive. If you know what I'm saying, like, he's got that whole look to him, and he's an attractive person in that role of somebody who's supposed to look like hideous. I mean, the way that he describes Tyrion is hideous.
All I'm saying is this, man. This is all I'm saying. Why couldn't we get a more slender Instagram model or something instead of what we see? And nothing against that woman, because she's a beautiful woman. But the way that they portray her, it's always been like that in Hollywood.
But if you truly feel like she's a beautiful woman, then what's the question? If you truly believe that.
I truly believe that, but it's not needed.
So then what's the question? If you, in your heart of hearts,
she looks unhealthy, bro. It's not a matter of beauty or anything.
This not even my
putting this out there. When they keep putting this out there as body positivity, and you ignor diabetes, you ignore the unhealthiness of it.
I didn't even look at her as fat. I looked at her as a dwarf. Mm-hmm. She didn't strike me as overweight as I looked at her. I didn't,
and I'm looking at it in the bigger context of Hollywood and the way they've always portrayed
exactly
black women.
And Candace, I definitely I rock with you, and I'm not going against you. Sorry, Lorena, but I got to speak this.
Oh no, go ahead.
Why did the first elf lady? Tolkien have said himself plenty of times. His elves, his dwarves are based off the Norse type legends, you know, with the fairies, the dwarves, all that, which are European characters. So why introduce the first dwarf lady that we see on TV as a overweight black woman with hair all the way out like she got a big gigantic wig on? That's all I'm saying. Why did you introduce her like that? I'm making more of a statement than a question.
In a way, it kind of is, and not to interrupt, and I'm just gonna kind of throw this
speak on it
out there. If it was just the fact of, like you all are saying, you know, that dwarves are supposed to be this stocky build, I think if this was a one-off, it would have totally gone under the radar and no one would think about that. But Hollywood has consistently, I want to say again, to the body positivity movement, they've been doing this for years, casting overweight black women on the regular. It's not like a one-off. It's something that they consistently have been doing. And I think that's part of what goes into it. If that hadn't been going on for, like, say, these past 5 years or so, and we happen to see this character, I wouldn't be thinking anything like that. but it's something systematic and deliberate. And I think that's what muddies the waters here. So I get Callus's point as the same way that I get your point, Fatal. But also, let's remember, when you go back to Hattie McDaniel's character, that's when you hardly saw any Black women in Hollywood. And she was the first one. And the only role that she could get was as a mammy. So we kind of have to keep that in context. But I think what's happening here is they're swinging back to that with respect to Hollywood. And those of us with long memories can see where this is going.
Exactly. We got 117 people up in here. Thank y'all so much. Make sure to smash that like button. I am totally lost on super chats. I'm so sorry, you guys.
I got you. It's in the private chat.
Okay. Justin Proper. I think did I already get this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I think I'm caught up then. Let me see what everybody is saying in the chat. We got a friend right here, Jack 4-1. He says F Amazon, and you know what? It's not just Amazon, man. It's all the corporations changes what we love. Now, you guys don't get me wrong. I love Black representation, but like I said plenty of times, only when it's needed. Only when it's needed, man. Only when it's needed. Because I feel like when you do stuff like that, and you know it's gonna get a big backlash, but try to cover up and say, you're just being racist. You making people look bad. You making the actors look bad and feel bad. Just imagine. I've never seen this actress before, but can you imagine what she's going through?
I'm just saying they could put Lupita Nyong'o as Superman, and I'll be in the front row.
Who is that?
You don't know
Lupita from Black Panther. Oh,
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was a little worried.
A supermodel. She was like a model.
A little worried.
Yeah, she got that model look though.
Yeah, she be on Vogue and all that.
Yeah, she's a hot one for sure.
We got Mr. Grant Gregory up in here with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Here you go, my friend. This is one.
Now, everyone, I need you all to lend me your energy. Now you take that.
Mr. Grant Gregory with the $2 super chat. He said, Jay, Mark with a C, recommended you. Mark, thank you so much, my brother.
Always, man.
Yeah. Mark, how your day been going, man? We didn't introduce you properly. How your day been going? What's going on?
No. Don't do it now, bro. Don't do it now. Just go on.
I'm sorry, man. We was deep into a heated conversation.
No, I understand. I get it, bro. I get it. No, my day was good, man. I appreciate that for sure.
Yes, sir.
Just out there making that money, bro.
Yes, sir. Got to do it.
Yeah. But you know what? I just wanted to say is that it's two different things we're talking about here. There's the frame of the actual show, the actual world in which we're supposed to be going into, and they can cast whoever they want, however they want. All right. Yes. But then there's the commentary from the outside that we're talking about, like the greater observation about Hollywood and the way they go about doing these things. You know, whenever they want to make a point, like we were saying before about body positivity, they always make it a fat Black woman, you know, and that's just a constant. So when you see it, sometimes you have to point it out. It might not be fair to the actress, you know, or to the show or whatever, but I think it's a you know, reasonable observation to make. You know, it just seems like another one of those stereotypes that they put out there, and it just makes everybody roll their eyes.
Because when you look, I don't know if this is subliminal or maybe it's just Fatal J thinking. When I looked at the dwarf princess, I'm thinking Medea. When I look at the black elf that they introduced, he looked like Don Lemon. Oh, and we already know what's up with Don Lemon. I don't need to go there.
I don't know if I could, but the only thing that I have seriously noticed is they really do for Black men. They really like to use the gay Black man for Black man.
Do you see what I'm saying? And when I looked at that elf, I instantly thought Don Lemon, and we already know how Don Lemon flow.
He has a white husband.
Yeah,
and nothing against that, but I thought Don Lemon when I saw him.
I did too. A lot of people did.
Yeah. We got Epstein Ghost with the $5 super chat. I remember being 7 years old seeing Blade. Not once did I care that he was the same color as me. All I cared about was how bad ours. That's what's the matter. I think me and Callis were talking about it in the chat the other day. We were talking about who was our favorite DC characters. We both said Superman, suits all day. We don't look at color. We don't look at color. No need to, just give us dope story. But like I said, like Dark Council been saying plenty of streams. It's agendas out there. They got us talking about it right now, like Callis said. That's the plan. Now I want to see how this goes, because in September, that's when the show come out. And I think we're going to see some interesting things from the fandom. It seems like these fandoms, like the Snyderverse fandom, this fandom right here, more fandoms out there, they doing some real damage to Hollywood. Drunk, what are your thoughts about that?
Of course. They just trying to change it complete. It's in the hands of different people, and so they're gonna rock with what we got. I mean, as a Star Wars guy, it's like they completely changing it all around, and Marvel's been weird. I mean, the Spider-Man movie was a good fan service flick, but everything else has been really, really rough.
But I'm gonna tell you how much power of the independents. Drunk. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't know Gina Carano had a movie coming out. But that movie looks so dope. That trailer, I gotta peep it out, man. Just to support.
We're gonna try to do a watch party in my Discord for those that can't afford the membership.
Did y'all hear that? We got 133 people up here. Y'all check that out. Matter of fact, everybody on this stream, go in my description. I got everybody's names down here. Please subscribe to them right now. I really appreciate it, because everybody on the Dark Council is dope. Lorena killing it on all her shows. Lord Keller's dropping videos every damn day. I don't even know how he do it. Do you
He's
sleep?
a TikTok star.
Do you sleep?
Bro, I try to record as many in bulk as I possibly can, and then I just I don't, bro. I don't. Fucking, I'm tired.
You can't sleep. Sometimes you drop 2 or 3 a day. I'm like, damn, do he stop?
Dang.
But it's not only then there's work and then fucking trying to knock this.
That's why I said you don't sleep. You can't be sleeping. And then I'll watch Mark video and I want to throw a Molotov cocktail through the corporation. You know what I'm saying? He got me that pump up to go against the system. So y'all check out my boys, man. Check out Lorena. Check out everybody. We got Jane Theory in here with the $10 super chat. Jane, thank you so much. Jane, let me know, did you get Ninja Blast? Because I shipped out to you a few weeks back. Thank you so much for your support.
It's time! Thomas is finished! We won't lose to someone who believes in nothing but himself! Ah! Impossible! This cannot be! Yeah!
I got a question. Am I making these joints too long?
Nah, they good.
Oh, okay. Pause. Jane Theory with the $10 super chat. I get LC's point. Who was LC?
Lord
Callis.
Oh, I'm about to say Lorena Creole. See, you can't be playing my.
No, that's with the R in the middle. Then that would be me.
Oh, okay. I get Lord Callis' point, but Hollywood does consistently promote less beautiful, feminine images of dark-skinned black women. That's all I'm saying. It's not just about EO beauty standards. It's about the diversity of beauty. That's what I'm saying. I never understood. Sometimes I sit back and I watch TV and I'm like, I know it's a ton of black baddies out there. Why are we not seeing that too? I mean,
just named one.
Nah, but
look here. I gotta say this quietly though, Mark, because I don't want to get in trouble. But all you have to do is look on Instagram.
Well, yeah.
I
thought everybody knew that. I'm not helping, am I?
Caleb.
I'm gonna get in trouble because I know she's watching the playback. But Mark, speak on it, sir.
Nah, but I said, you know who they will put on the cover of magazines and stuff like that the last couple of years? Lizzo. Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I said Lizzo.
That's so sad.
And they will shame you for not just falling out all over the place about how beautiful this woman is. Now, she can be beautiful. All right. I'm not saying that she's not attractive. You know, I can see, her face, she's pretty and stuff like that. But that's really what you want to put out there for your daughters and stuff to look at.
Yo, that's fucking great.
When you talking about that comment,
Yo, that's great.
I got a lot of new people from the Lord of the Rings crowd, so they might be wild
Lord
boys.
mercy,
You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Speak on it, Mark. Keep talking.
I think you got my point. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Like that's what our young girls. I always think about the kids. You know, I care about the children's.
Yes, sir.
What did
This is
I
what we-
just?
Crazy that.
I
Yo,
mean-
Demogenize in the back, bro. Pause.
Oh,
What did
sorry,
I just
D.
say before Mark came on? I said he gonna come in tired from work and say this. It's about the kids, man. It's about the kids. And you
What
Yes.
up, D?
Hey, Demogeni.
Yo, D, what's happening, bro?
What's going on? What's going on?
y'all some hardworking men.
Sure are. Pause. Justin Proper with the $5. Mark with a C. Hooray. One of my favorites. Mark is so kind and wonderful. Hope to get him on my show. Proper, what is this to get people on my show stream? By the way, Fatal, you missed a couple super chats. Dang, I sure did. I did.
By the way, Lorena,
I'm so sorry about it. Hold on, let me blow you up because I don't know what that is.
Oh, shoot now.
La yogurt.
Hey. And
Cherry.
a spoon. Okay. You got to watch Bridgerton to get that reference.
that's for the ladies. That's for the Toxic Femme and Babe the Menace. That's a little inside for them.
We got Epstein Ghost with the $2 super chat, over 90 likes. Fatal, thank you so much. I did miss a super chat, so I'm so sorry. Lorraine, I'm looking right now. Calistio with the $20. Hello, all. Been a dream walker for a year and a half, but I love this entire panel. This Callis people. As a long time hardcore. Callisto. Please correct me because I'm from Texas and I'm dumb. I want to say, I want to say to you all for continuing the discussion. There is much to say, so thank you for stepping up. Thank you, man. I take inspiration from these guys right here. We talk about what we love, but we also tell the truth, man. What's the point in holding back and being a shield like some of these cats in Hollywood? If I was like that, man, I would look in the mirror and hate myself every damn day. I can't live like that, man. And if you two decide one day, okay, we'll take you down for speaking the truth, so be it. At least I said my piece. At least I spoke my truth. But Callisto,
Amen, brother.
Callisto, thank you so much. I'm sorry I couldn't find your super chat, but I'm going to blow you up all the same. Let me find a good one for you, Callisto. Callisto, I hope you're still listening and you haven't left the stream.
You sure I got it?
Let me see.
Yeah, I got Callisto. So wait a minute.
You got Callisto, but I can't find them. I can't highlight them. But Callisto,
you can just read it off then. Because
yeah,
it's in the private chat.
Okay, Callisto, thank you so much, and I'm going to blow you up. Here you go.
I'm not done yet! Kick your ass goodbye!
Is that from Fighter Z?
Z a little better than the animation. That's why I added them on there. D, we put the switch topics. Is there anything you have to say about the Lord of the Ring topics that we talking about?
So I was listening in the car, and like I will just say that there is a passage I do believe where Tolkien says that some of the hobbits will be more like olive skin, not necessarily dark skin, but olive skin. That's the hobbits. But the issue, like we said before, when you're talking about the elves, and if this is supposed to be a prequel, right? Where are the black elves in the Peter Jackson version?
Exactly.
So that if they live up to, they can live up to 11,000 years. Why aren't the brown skinned elves in that? So what you're trying to tell me is something happened, and then like I mentioned before, are they saying they return to orcs? And that was the whole thing I was saying about in my video. But the other thing too, like what you said in one of your videos, if they wanted to bring, brown people into this, they should have made them humans. Because then if you wanted to make the explanation that they're not there in the Peter Jackson version, you could say that they didn't live as long. Whatever reason you wanted to say. But for them to be elves and them being in this particular time doesn't make sense. I don't know how long. Again, I'm not the biggest, Tolkien, aficionado. But are the dwarves as long lived as elves too? I'm not sure. But I know elves can live up to
I thought
11,000
dwarves
years.
were like 200 years, something like that, right?
Yeah, but they still live longer than humans, though, right?
Can you share my screen real quick? This is from Mark.
Yes,
just
sir.
take a second. I'll take it down.
Yes,
Mark,
sir.
this is Lizzo. If y'all didn't know,
right here.
Well, people in the chat might not know who it is.
True that.
Oh,
Lizzo praised her really hot body and insists that she deserves a spotlight for being a body icon.
no.
Okay.
I just wanted to, let the chat know who.
And I should just say this, if there's anybody who's watching this, taking this, personally or being offended by this, this is not about any particular shape of body as much as it is the image that they're putting out there, all right, that I'm objecting to, all right, because like what you saw with Lizzo was twerking with her whole ass hanging out at a basketball game. What was it, like a year ago or so? Yeah, in front of children. All right, so when you put this type of image out there and say that this is beautiful, first of all, her behavior is not beautiful. If you want to be seen
That behavior
as beautiful,
has nothing to do with weight, though. Like I don't want anybody twerking. Like if my child is right there, I don't want anybody's ass out in front of my daughter while she's only 7 years old. I don't care what she looks like.
Yeah, and
that's why I said it's about image.
It's
about image, bro.
Yeah.
All right. In the image.
Because think about it. What other big star is doing that at a freaking basketball game? Because all the stars sit there in the front. Lizzo is the only one in the history of mankind history with her overweight tail. Nothing against overweight, because I'm an overweight lover. Okay. Why does she have to be the first person to do that?
And be celebrated. That's my point too.
And celebrate.
Because we all know if it was somebody who was attractive, they would have rained fire and sulfur on top of them.
Yeah, you get slut shamed for it. Yeah. That's exactly what happened about it. That's exactly what would happen. But because there's this whole body positivity thing, you have to celebrate that. And if they don't, then they're going to call you fat phobic. I mean, case in point, because y'all know Rihanna has a lingerie line, right? Or do you? I guess you do now. Okay.
Yeah, we do now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you go look at that. They've got a couple Lizzos in there and bigger than Lizzos now modeling lingerie. I had to stop looking. I said, no. Yeah. I'm warning y'all right now. You may not want to do that.
Yeah.
Please, man.
I mean, you look at, let's say Aretha Franklin, for example, all right? Aretha Franklin, plus size and everything. She's the queen of soul. It's like she was sexy with the songs that she was singing. She sung some really sexy songs, and she didn't have a problem, as far as I know, with her image. She was celebrated, but it's different. Like I said, when you get into Hollywood and the way they keep pushing a certain kind of image, plus a certain type of attitude and everything, it's all part of it. It's not wrong to point it out.
Callisto, Lord Kellis, thank you for sending your people. Callisto, thank you so much. I read your super chat and I blew you up. I like to acknowledge people that support Dark Council, support the Fatal J channel. Thank y'all so much for supporting. We got Jane Theory again with the $5. Thank you so much, Jane. She said they could have written and cast a pretty, fit, feminine, dark-skinned human princess. They chose not to. That's all I'm saying. Because if you look at the dwarf that I just showed you, Thorin Oakenshield plays a big part in The Hobbit. Now, like you said, Callis, dwarves supposed to be kind of stubby, fat, long beards. They did not make him look like that. They made him a set symbol. So I don't understand why they couldn't make, if they're gonna make her black, why not make her a set symbol? Nothing against this woman. She's an attractive woman, but I'm just saying, why did they not give her the so-called sexy look? That's all I'm saying. But at the same time, I will say this. I'm a hardcore Tolkien fan. She shouldn't even be black in the first place. Dwarves are not black. J.R.R. Tolkien said that from the jump. These characters are Norse type characters, which is European. You know.
Can I ask y'all a question? What if they recasted Black Panther as a white man? Would there be like a crazy uproar? Probably?
I think black people would be mad at that.
No,
Yeah.
the whole world would love it, Drunk. What do you think?
I was just saying, you know.
Like, honestly, bro.
I bet there's a certain section that would probably.
Hell no. You know that's exactly what they would say. Let's be honest.
We're gonna speak on Marvel in a minute. We're gonna talk about Star Wars too. Kiddo, I want to give a little golf clap to Kiddo because she promotes Dark Council on Instagram like she's insane.
So does
thank you so much.
And Kaylee. Kaylee promoted us on Instagram.
You guys are amazing.
Kiddo, thank you so much. A beautiful black woman with the $1.99 super chat. Just wanted to show a little support. Thank you so much. And just for you showing a little support, I'm gonna give you a big Dragon Ball Z clip.
They don't make them like that anymore, bro. They don't make them like that anymore.
Well, Fatal, when you get a chance, can you just go ahead and forward your clips to D so that D can use
Dang.
Come on.
I love you, D. I just
D puts his phone up to the TV and record it like that, and then
Yeah, why is it different? Like yours is all in like dynamic color and stereo and surround sound.
I also put a
D,
filter on mine. I put a filter
face
on
got
mine.
straight. He got. I'm just messing with you, D. You know I got love for you, bro.
D, I already told you guys those are classic videos, and that's why he tape them with his phone. That's why he
those
does
are
that.
classics. Look, you
They
see
are
behind me?
classics. You
You
ain't
see
lying.
behind me right here? All that is what I use. That's VHS. I can't make that digital. That's all original stuff.
True that.
Everybody out there, we about to switch topics. I want you guys to stick around though, man, because Dark Council, we have plenty to offer, plenty of laughs. I know that was a serious topic, but we finna go talk about some more things. And I want Dark Council, please forgive me because what I'm finna show you next, you might not like me after this.
What?
What just happened?
And now, these messages.
It's me, Snuggle, motherfucker. Here to tell you about these cheap-ass drying sheets. If I was you, I wouldn't buy this shit because they cheap as a motherfucker. I smell some shit. Nigga, did you pee on yourself? Get this stinky-ass shit off me. Damn. These sheets like they've been between your white legs. Let me pull back this goddamn sheet. See what's on that goddamn cheap-ass Snuggle shit you trying to make me sell. Damn.
New Snuggles. Buy it or I'll lose my goddamn job.
Hi.
Now you know you need to go ahead and burn that one. Don't never play that one again. Don't never play that one again.
he said, "I smell pee."
Don't never play that one again.
Look at
bro.
Fatal like he trying to
Where
hide.
do you
like
get this Fatal the Dark Web? Damn.
Fatal, don't never play that.
I used to watch this stuff. I used to watch this stuff back in high school, and I guess it's just I wanted to spread love to everybody. Sorry, y'all. Forgive me. We're about to switch topics. We got 120 people in here. Make sure to smash the like button. John 3po has been doing a magnificent thing on his channel, talking about the Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel. And let me tell you something out there. Everybody out there, you have enough money to go. You just have to rob a bank. John 3po, speak on it, sir.
Where do we begin?
Just speak on the latest news with it. The latest news of the Star Cruiser stuff.
Actually, right now, the paying customers are there right now. The people that have put the money up and paid.
The suckers.
What's interesting is, and Lorena, maybe she might know more. there was a couple articles that came out and was saying that they are like fully booked through August. And then once I go to the booking, it looks like that ain't the case no more. It looks like they've actually lost a lot of booking through August, because June and July were supposed to be full, and then now, like, actually I just went there now and August is completely open. It wasn't like that this morning. So like August is like completely open. July is almost completely open, and June. So they said it was completely booked. May has a few spots open. Now the problem, what we see here is people can't man, March 5th is open? That's the first weekend. That's interesting.
That's right.
Anyway, that's new to me. Yeah, like they said it was fully booked all the way to August, but it's not. It's open. So I don't know if like the influencers have done more damage than they have good as far as selling the hotel or not, because everybody knows now like that those people got to go for free, and that they were told by Disney. It was all over the Twitter, even people that went there, it was all over Disney. I mean on Twitter saying like, yeah, they were told what to say. They were told that they had to be positive if they wanted to come back, and get more Disney perks. They were told that they had to do that, and they were facing a lot of backlash from that. They did release some new photos. I just want to share one thing with you guys real quick, and it's the deluxe suite. And let me know what you guys think on the. We've already seen the cringy like plays and everything that they offer. I mean, they offer rock stacking is one of their activities. You can stack a rock. You can stack
rocks.
Geo, remember Geo is a character.
Bro, I just spent 6 G's to come into this place, and I'm stacking rocks.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, so here's the video here. If you want to, it doesn't have any music, but like background. So this is the second most expensive suite. It says it comes with 2 trick doors and can sleep 4. So this is what it looks like. There's no windows, and I'm gonna show you. This is what really kind of, I don't understand why they're trying to sell this.
Bro, okay, that's where you sleep?
No, we'll show you. So you
scary.
Get that. You get 4 bottles of water. Of course, there's ice. They're just showing you some weird creature. There's no windows because you're in outer space. That stuff is extra, of course, just like most hotel rooms. But when they show you the bed, safe, things like that. So he's gonna walk over and show you the and this video is not very long. It's 3 minutes and we can be done. But so this is the bed. This is one of the beds right under the TV. That's where you sleep.
What?
So you gotta figure, if you're staying in this room, you're your entire party's probably paying about, and Lorena can correct me if I'm wrong, about $8,500 for 2 nights. There's the secret. There's the trick door if you want to crawl through that to get to the other room. I mean, I guess kids would probably find that fun.
What? This is the upgraded suite. Yeah, so you got the prison cot there.
What did you say, He-Man?
Got like the prison cot. Where's the toilet? It's like a broom closet.
Is it? There's no bathtub?
No,
it's a shower.
You're only there for barely maybe 2 days. Shoot.
I mean, but what if you wanted a bath though?
You SOL.
There's no time to take a bath because you're constantly playing the game. That's what this hotel is. It's a game. It's like a game. It's like a 2-day game. So there's the other bed. And then there's the regular bed. And this is
who
their
gets
suite. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you want, like someone's going to be sleeping next to someone's feet. Because, like that, That's how that works. And then they have this thing right here. It's a robot that talks to you, that comes alive when you say certain things, and it'll be like, "Hey, Fatal, how was your day today? The first order needs your help. Would you mind going down to the engineer room in 5 minutes and give them this passcode so that you can go down there and help them out?" And that's what it does the whole time. It's a game. Then you go down to those. He crawled through the escape hole.
Is this the one you said there's 20,000? Is that what this one is?
No, no. This is about 8,000, 8,500.
Is that 8,000?
I thought the 20,000 you said was debunked. I just watched
it was
the video.
debunked. Yeah.
But 8,000, that's for one person or a family?
Whoever can.
That's the price of the room. So
whoever can get in there.
So,
but like the problem is, like, what we're seeing is what they're giving us is what they were supposed to give us at Galaxy's Edge for the theme park ticket, which is now behind a paywall ticket. And I think one of the worst things is the big end show, like when Rey fights Kylo at the end. It's like, what is this? And we'll show you the clip real quick, because I mean everyone's seen it. It's just it's pretty rough. Let's see. It's pretty rough. Let me pull it up here, because I just didn't have any word. Here it is. I just didn't have any words. Like,
I want to thank everybody so much for being up in here. Smash the like button. 121 people up in here. Thank y'all so much.
So we all saw the retractable lightsaber. Everyone thought that was cool. Remember, we talked about that. You were like, man, if that's for sale, I want to buy it. Well, the retractable lightsaber is basically being used for 10 seconds.
I remember this.
And you could...
Jug, I remember you posted this week. I remember that.
Yeah.
Watch the switch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did y'all hear the sound?
He tried to be slick though.
No, there's no sound. But the other thing is when that first one goes up, watch how flimsy it is.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Watch it, and now wobble.
Yeah.
But I mean, high school productions do it better than that.
But
that's all I'm saying. It's like it's bad. Yeah, I don't have the sound on because I don't. It has Star Wars music that could copy claim the.
They certainly will.
The live stream. So
the way
look,
you do
right
that
here. Hold on. Kylo Ren just magically looks at a piece of metal in the middle of a fight to rub his lightsaber on it. He just. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like what they're doing, but then like it gets. They also have unlimited green milk, which looks like pus.
Is that what they couldn't sell in Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Unlimited blue milk, so you could drink that to your heart's content.
That just sounds like a stomachache.
The blue one, yeah.
You know,
blue,
so
green
blue one's not terrible, but
poop.
right. Like I made Yahoo News because of Rogue Disney. I retweeted Rogue Disney. Rogue Disney was, he might be in the chat, but Rogue Disney was a little nervous that his job was going to see that. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to say anything.
Congrats to Drunk, but I got beat with Yahoo News because they don't stole some of my videos. Some of my titles. Yeah, I was the only one on YouTube with the titles.
Do you guys want to hear that or?
Ooh, the singer. And
but
the
real
DJ.
quick, I'll say, look, if she wanted to switch the lightsaber,
I'm not gonna monetize this.
They could have at least put it into the choreography, like Kylo used the Force and pushes her, and she gets knocked down, and then she kind of falls.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
up with the other lightsaber, but she just going. Look, even I did that in my music video that I shot like 7 years ago. I knew how to do that better than that. Come on now.
That's what I'm saying. It's like high school kid. All right, so this is the Star Wars entertainment.
That DJ is kicking it though. I gotta tell you that. Why do people look confused?
It looks so empty in there. Wow.
Tonight. Whoa, whoa,
You gotta be hot in there, right?
Oh my God.
They gotta be musty in there, man. In
You
that
gotta be
suit.
hot in there, right?
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
$6,000.
I want to show you one last article, but what do you guys think?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Listen,
I
all they
would
had
be
to do was
pissed
just
off,
do the
bro.
Max Rebo ban. Come on, man. What's the matter with them?
Dang,
You would be mad if
16?
you paid that kind of money.
I
All
would
right, so
be
this
so
is
mad.
the last thing I'll show you because this speaks volume about the whole thing. This was put together so perfectly. My channel started from Galaxy's Edge because I living next door watching it get built.
Yeah.
And this article, I got to give credit to Blog Mickey. They found stuff that was like perfect. What was promised for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which is only the price of the theme park ticket, now sits behind a $6,000 paywall. So everything that we see there, so it's like, this is what they were going to build in Galaxy's Edge. This is what we got. Is that Jamie Foxx? Anyway,
This guy.
so here's what we just saw. Now look, tell me. Sorry, I almost said Jimmy Butler from Miami, but this is the dining hall, which is like colorful. Now tell me, this is the dining hall that they were gonna build for Galaxy's Edge. Does that not look a little more Star Warsy than?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What we have?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like the little kid with the spy there. That's pretty. And then this was the big story that either Lucasfilm is trying to cover up, excuse me, or just deny that it even happened. But this was what the singer was supposed to look like. Gaia, what we saw, that lady singer. Mm-hmm. Now I say this looks beautiful. This is a lot better looking than what we saw. Absolutely. And also, according to, I hate to be that guy, but according to myth and rumor, this was supposed to be Maz from The Force Awakens. So they were supposed to interject this person, Gaia, instead of what we got, Maz, who was in charge of that cantina in The Force Awakens. Mm-hmm. So they could integrate the characters into Galaxy's Edge. That was their whole thing. Batu, Galaxy's Edge was all supposed to be in episode 9. That was talked about before that Rey was supposed to go there, but for some reason it didn't happen.
You talking about the alien woman that gave Rey that lightsaber?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
Isn't
supposed
she
to
tiny
be
though?
Yeah, but it was supposed to be this person. And
that's what that was supposed to be.
Yes, and then they were going to integrate it all. So that way, because what you have now, you have Batu Galaxy's Edge, and the only, I guess, known characters that you may see is Kylo Ren and Rey and Chewbacca. So they were trying to get more characters that people would know and understand. So when they visited, they could see it. And I was just like, man, what happened? This is freaking gorgeous. Like, why did they not do that? And then you could tell Blog Mickey comes up and was like, they started changing their promotion because Galaxy's Edge, and I remember reporting on this on my channel, they had droids here. Droids were supposed to be walking around. This was in the theme park, mind you. And then when they realized they were going to build the hotel, they just removed it from the marketing. So they were like, we're going to put that in a paywall, like, if you want to go. So they removed it from the marketing so people wouldn't expect that. And then now you get the droids in the hotel instead of at the theme park. And it makes sense because everything that we saw is probably valued at the theme park ticket, not the $6,000 price that they were giving to us. And yeah, Rey and Kylo Ren were supposed to have like some amazing fight scenes at Galaxy's Edge, on top of the roofs. This was concept art here of them fighting, but instead, and they were doing a lot of training for the Galaxy's Edge, the theme park one. And then and this is what we got instead was the retractable lightsaber. And so yeah.
So they dropped the ball on the retractable lightsaber. They dropped the ball.
Among other, yeah, because that whole section over there, I guess where they let you in from Galaxy's Edge and where that Kylo Ren ship is, that whole place is like a dead zone. It's hardly nothing's going on. So it seems like to me that fight between Kylo Ren and Rey was supposed to happen in that area. Now that would make sense because that's entertainment to keep you focused in that area. But right now it's like a dead zone. Nobody knows what to do. Kylo Ren comes out there and kind of looks around with the First Order stormtroopers, and people are like, is something supposed to happen? Is something supposed to, go on? Because it's not like the Jedi Temple, not the Jedi Temple, but where they used to have like the Jedi training next to Star Tours. There was always something going on over there. So people knew that there was a show to expect. So they had entertainment there. But at Galaxy's Edge, they don't have that anymore. And that's a shame because entertainment is one of the best things about going to a theme park to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with all that money being paid, and this will be the last thing. It's a very short video.
Okay.
But this is one of the activities that you can do. You can go here and like stack rocks.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
So this is called the climate simulator. If you get too cooped up and you want to go outside, you can go outside and stack rocks. They even have somebody there that will help you stack rocks. So there she is. She's gonna explain to you, like, we'll help you stack rocks.
You need help to stack rocks.
Well, what happens is they get to a point where she's like, I think you have the force, and then the rock moves a little bit. See it shaking. So that's how they make it interactive. The problem is now that everyone's seen this, it's like, why do I need to do that? When
that's more
so they're gonna make the big right? So they're gonna make the big rock move with everybody using the force at the same time, and there it goes. So that's big,
like the lamest thing I've ever seen. you gotta be kidding me.
Can you move that super chat, Fatal? It's like blocking the.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
That would be cool for like somebody who's
for the
4.
kids. Yeah, that's absolutely for the kids.
Yeah.
Right, but what I'm saying is this was supposed to be in the theme park, which is like, yeah, okay, but now it's like you paying all that money
they put it behind a paywall. Behind a second paywall.
Yeah. To move a rock. Or you don't have to move a rock. She said, like, in the beginning, she's like, you can come in here and take a deep breath of fresh air. Now, Lorena knows, and I know, when like June and July hit, this thing, if they don't have like something cool pumping in there, it's gonna feel like 300 degrees.
Yeah, that's a
like, because you're walking, that guy's got purple hair because it's got fans. It's only got fans. Yeah. And then I don't know what they're gonna do if it rains. Maybe they will make it air conditioning. But the point of it is to get fresh air. That's why it's warmer. There's no air in there, and it's open. I think they show it. Yeah, like right there. So because like people get
wait, that's like open to the outside, like no windows.
It's supposed to be, yeah. And it's no windows, and like it's a. I think it closes at night or when it rains. Okay. But the whole thing is, it's like she comes in and tells you, like, see the sky up there? It's imaginary. Use your imagination.
For $6,000, I don't need to use my imagination.
So, I mean,
bro, 6 G's for that.
6 G's. They could make an actual holodeck for that. I'm serious. Like, if you
G's is for a family of 4. It'll cost me 6 G's. Not everybody is 6 G's.
It'll be about almost 500 for a family. It's for 2 people.
That's a cheap season.
Yeah.
So 500 just to stay at the hotel?
Well, they're not including the taxes. No. It's 2 people. Right now they're advertising 2 people for $4,890. I think $4,890, not including the taxes.
So they changed the price. Then.
Like, huh?
So they changed the price then. Because it used to be, it was like 2 people was like $2,500, but you couldn't be less than 2 people, right?
Yeah, we'll show you.
Callis, you going?
Hell no, I ain't paying no $6,000.
Hell
Because it's absolutely gonna be all four of us. Like it wouldn't. There's no way that I could just be like, oh, okay.
See, 2 guests per cabin is $4,800, and that's not including tax. And Lorena's right. That's only on the off-season day. They're not even telling you what the price is. And according to Clownfish TV, on the on-season days, it could be an extra $1,000 to $3,000. So that could be almost $7,000 for 2 people on certain days. For 2 people.
Yeah.
So for Callis, he's paying $6,000 on the cheap days, and that's not including the extra stuff that they might want you to do, like the extra stuff that you are, playing. So Jane Theory says she called. She says 2 adults right now is $5,500 with tax. Christmas. So that's $6,000. She called for that March 5th date. I know. She want to go.
They don't want no middle class in there.
Did you see the food?
I saw there was a TikToker who does reviews. He got
the hell is that?
Not interested in any of that.
Bro, the thing that bothered me, I don't know why, the thing that triggered me the most was the freaking this drink right here. The guy on the all right, man. This drink right here. This is called the Hoth something from Hoth. Basically, he sits down and he explains to everyone. He goes, here at the Halcyon, we travel to Hoth to get their premium ice because ice from Hoth is the best ice in all the galaxy. And you're like, Hoth? Hoth is a desolate planet. Like, there's no life there. Why would you travel to Hoth to get ice? That makes no sense whatsoever.
Ain't nobody pissing on it then.
Oh, man, come on, man.
He does have a point there. He's not wrong.
It made me aggravated. It's Jimmy Butler. Anyway, but
if I was a quadrillionaire, bro, I'd be up in there in my Sith eyes and Sith outfit.
Playing with rocks.
Playing with rocks and shit.
Playing with rocks.
Before you can go,
never be that rich, Callis.
Yeah.
You have to get your costume approved.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let me get these super chats because they've been waiting for a while. Epstein Ghost with the $5. He said, "Fatal Lord of the Rings vid with 100K views should give Abu hope to not give up his channel because you all will hit 100K. Keep grinding, guy." Epstein Ghost. This is the thing about Abu. I don't think he even cares about 100K. And shout out to Abu.
Shout out Abu.
He's not feeling good, man. Our prayers and thoughts are with him. So send your prayers his way. He here in spirit. He might be watching. Abu, we love you, bro. Heal
Much
up
love,
quick,
brother.
Jane Theory with the $2. Black Panther's white brother could take the mantle title. BP. What that mean?
What is he like? White Tiger? I think it's something like that.
What we were talking about before.
White Wolf or something like that.
We got Danny in here with the $2 super chat. Don't think a white T'Challa will go too well. Danny,
it ain't gotta be T'Challa because Black Panther is literally that one. That out of all the things that people talk about, screaming about mantles, Black Panther is a mantle for real. So yes, you could technically have. I mean, technically, you could have a white guy being a Black Panther. You could.
Demadronite, real quick. I got a beef with Danny. Danny, I love you so much, man, but I want to tell you this. You be DMing me, and you don't even say hi. You just post your videos. I love you, bro, but stop doing that. At least at least say how I'm doing. Oh, and I appreciate what you do for the channel. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's see what we got next. My stuff is moving slow. Bootleg internet is back. We got Now White up in here. Now White. Thank you so much. Look like you for to say something deep, so let me blow you up.
Everyone, I need you all to lend me your energy. Don't you take that?
You're good. Queen. Amanila.
Sound it out, Faith.
I knew it.
You know
Take
what's
your time.
cold?
Take
I'm
your time.
gonna tell you what's cold. That queen, I know who he talking about. I think that's the Ethiopian queen, but I just can't get it out. Who defeated Rome? Might get a movie. We'll see if it happens and how much equal money advertising Hollywood puts into it. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think
there's plenty of stories out there.
Yeah, that's a good history. That's a good history story. That could
John,
be
did you
made
ever
into-
check out that video that I showed you on Amazon about Haiti? You ever check that out?
I did not.
You need to buy that, man. That stuff is good, man. You said you wanted some documentary.
Drunk, you ain't never gonna live this down, bro.
I know.
Chris Corral with the $2 super chat, the original Jedi. He says, "Hold on, I have to let my cat out for Jay." What that mean?
Man.
What's up with the cat thing?
Say what now?
Because he lets his cat out to go and die.
You let your cat out?
Bro,
You let the cat?
Bro, that almost happened to me when I was moving.
It's not what. It's been blown way out of proportion.
Nah, I know what happened, but they just really getting at him.
That's what I'm saying. They
Or
really-
did it just like run out because it was stupid, and then
we
it
were
comes
talking
back a
about-
couple hours later? Like, let me in.
We were talking about cats, the short version, and I said, yeah, you know, when they get old, you can just open the door and they'll walk out and die.
Dang.
And people took that into like a big thing, and I'm
That's
like, what do you mean?
fucked
That
up, bro.
happens. Like, cats get old, you open the door and they don't want to be home, so they run out and die.
Bro, you got some truth to that because that happened to my white cat, her old cat. She let him out one day and usually he come back to the house. Bro, he never came back and died.
Sometimes
bro.
they say that they will go away from the pack.
Is that
Will go away from the
is
pack
that
to
almost
die.
like an honorable death or something to catch? Like an honorable death?
They,
I never heard of that one.
They get less sociable, as unfortunately somebody who's had to put 2 cats to sleep because they got too sick because they had like kidney problems. They become much less social. They'll,
Okay,
like,
well,
go hide in the closet. They'll like stay away. They're not as social.
Yeah,
as
that
they
part I
used to
do
be.
know. Yeah, my
So they
cat
made
does that.
fun of me. They were just like, don't let Jay open the door for you because that means you about to die. Like, Jay, open the door for him so they could die. Like,
Well,
it's
let me-
like it's been a running joke for a while now.
So,
Well,
I know you say you never heard it, but it is something. So this is Google's explanation. As a protective measure, these animals will often wander off on their own when they sense that their time to die is near, allowing the group to move forward without attracting dangerous visitors from behind. So dogs do it, cats do it. It's innate. It's
But do they do it for the respect of their family?
Yeah, that's what I just said. So they move away. So if dangerous predators will come in to try to, attack the pack, they'll eat them up because they dead.
Hey, but let me ask y'all this, okay? My wife, the same cat that walked out and died in the wilderness, okay, before he died, his hair was looking real mangy and musty looking. And I told my wife, I said,
because they don't groom, they stop grooming themselves.
oh, they do. That's why they look all wild like that. Because I told my wife, I said, this cat about to die. And she said, don't you say that. And I said, babe, this cat looking funny and I don't want to touch him or nothing.
It's just sad, but they do. They do.
John said Jay's feeding the game. You let your cat out.
That's so wrong.
It's been 2 weeks, man. That's why on my Twitter, like, I wrote "I love cats," and you can read the comments. Like, I just like
saw that. I'm like, what the heck is up with that? Huh?
I was wondering. Too.
There's a video out there too. I'll share it with y'all if you want to see it. They
got
just
my
took
boy-
clips.
Oh, go ahead, Drew.
No, go ahead, man.
Oh, I was just reading this. He said, Fatal, would you ever play D&D, Dungeons and Dragons? I'd love to see more black influencers introduce this awesome game to people. I'm not a black influencer, man. I'm just a regular black man. Okay, I guess so. That's more your speed, though, ain't it? D&D, Dungeons and Dragons?
No, I do Final Fantasy. That's different than
Oh, well, I know you did something strange and weird, so there you
He
go.
said strange and weird.
I'm just playing,
20
man.
million people, bro. 20 million
Fantasy
people
is
on that
dope.
game.
Bro, I played
Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy. I used to play it a lot on Super Nintendo, though. I used to play it on Super Nintendo, and it was dope. Terminus EST, my boy, with the $10 super chat. Let me blow you up, man. I ain't seen you
Read
in a
it first,
while.
though.
You think so?
Read it first, because you don't know what he's.
That's true.
Talking
That's
about.
true.
That's true. It's
Especially when he
Terminus
dropped
we're talking
10.
about.
That's
He
true.
dropped
That's
10.
true. That's true. Galactic starcruiser is the world's most expensive toilet. Here we go. Fatal for 6K. You could have some adventures in Boo Boo City and squat on the captain's chair and say that's where you left the captain's loft.
I swear to God, I want to meet Terminus.
That was some great writing.
Terminus is dope. He thought that one out for real.
The captain's log.
I thought I was all caught up, but we got my boy Justin Proper again with the super chat. Justin Proper, I'm like, Demogeny must be selling them bricks. Here you go. He said meeting Demogeny was a highlight of Celebration 2019. So many great memories from that weekend. Hope to meet everyone soon. Have a great night. Is that the night when we were laughing at Demogeny on that picture?
Yes, it was.
One of these things is doing it.
I hate you all. You know that, right?
That picture was dope.
Just doesn't belong.
That picture was dope. But
I would look. To be fair, I went there. I was not knowing who was going to be down there. There's going to be some nice ladies there, so I wanted to look, nice. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all.
I didn't say you look bad.
I was the.
There was like everyone. All right, Lorraine, a picture of like.
Yeah, because I
100. Oh, you saw it?
No.
It's a picture of like 100 white guys.
D, pull it up.
Then Demogeny's right in the middle with a big smile. It looks.
And he fresh and clean too.
He's the only one. He looked good.
D got a tie on. D got
I have no tie on.
D got a tie on.
D was dressed up.
just
D,
like-
you was.
I'm gonna pull it up.
He's
I'm gonna
looking
pull it
at
up.
me.
Hold
He's
on.
looking up like.
I gotta
D
see
was
this.
like, "Where's Waldo?" D.
Yo, y'all wilding right now.
Everybody was all casual. D was dressed up.
D was dressed to the T. Tell your story about how you gave the box of chocolates. Wasn't that in there?
Yeah, I did. I gave Anna and Jesse some chocolate. I did.
There you go.
Okay, how it work out though?
You talking about candy?
This guy fucked.
Yes, talking about candy.
He says so what happened.
What they do? They smile and accept it, and what else? All right, Will I Am be you?
What do you mean? What else? What else was this supposed to happen?
All right, man, never mind. Will I Am be you with the $2?
Yeah,
He said, "All right, man, never mind."
Whoa.
Thank you so much, my friend. He said, I'm here because you talk Lord of the Rings. Thank you so much, sir. Seems like the YouTube algorithm is blessing your boy, Fatal J. I'm going to keep talking about it. Thank you so much.
All right, man, never mind.
I don't know. D gets so pushy. I get kind of scared, man, so I leave him alone. He get a little pushy.
Sorry.
Pause. Terminus EST with the $5. You know how you can get Fatal to boo boo faster if he takes too long. Put some laxatives in some Sam's Cola. Now he got some Coca-Cola. Oh man.
Oh Lord.
Oh, look what we got here. Look what we got here.
What we got?
Yeah, we got something. We got something. We got something.
Here, look at here.
I'm gonna show y'all. You got to introduce him. You got to get this man his own spot right here.
What's the deal, everybody? I'm really shocked that Fatal put me like on blast. I was trying to sneak in. I know.
Man, what are you in the ER?
Yeah.
No, man. I'm in my bed, man. That's...
Man, brother, get some rest, bro.
Get some rest, bro.
Well, what woke me up was my child. She was overjoyed at the fact that she finally cleaned her room.
Oh.
Is that the one that was on the stream one time?
Mm-hmm. My youngest
okay.
one.
I like her.
She's my favorite.
Yeah, she's a riot.
Dang, super spreader, relax. We want you to get better, man.
Yeah,
well, no, I'm feeling everybody. It's just that, like I said, we got our meeting after the show, so I wanna just knock this shit out, and just be done with it.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I'm so sorry. I've just been laid up and whatnot, and I was feeling like crap yesterday, but I worked through it. Not yesterday, the day before, but I worked through it because I was worked in court and in the office, and it just spilled over from there, man. Got up this morning, I was like, what the hell just happened? So I've been front loading on meds, and I was over ODing on NyQuil like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And took the capsules and stuff like that. It's just that it's just taking such an effort for me to move around.
You got headaches? You got headaches?
I had headaches. I had headaches this morning, but I did the damn thing with the with the capsules that you take where you got high blood pressure. So I had to make the switch from Tylenol to that.
Oh yeah, you got to take them joints. I know what you're talking about, the red
Yeah,
joints.
right. Especially for people like with high blood pressure like that.
Yeah. Hey man, you might have to go to the doctor and get that real stuff though, man. That stuff you can't get over the counter.
Flu, bro.
Yeah.
I will.
That. I mean, everybody COVID crazy, but they forget there's regular colds out there.
I would have pushed the panic button. Had my breathing would have been tight.
Yeah.
But ironically, my breathing is good. So I said, okay, it can't be COVID, or at least I don't think so.
Gotcha.
But I'm just taking it easy. Had some tea. I got nice fresh water next to me. Like I said, my child woke me up and my phone was right next to me.
This how I know if you sick. Watch this. You feel like playing Final Fantasy later.
No.
You sick, bro.
Yeah.
You sick.
That's a first for me, not wanting to play my games. But I haven't really been getting a lot of sleep. I've been burning the midnight oil. I was just lucky enough to get 2 of the joints done on Monday night. And but I was working on the middle one when I got the call to go back into the office and work in court.
Gotcha.
So and everything just spilled in from there. But I'll be ready to rock next week though. That's for damn sure. Hey, did everything come all right when with the songs that I sent you? I know the first one was done, but
it did. But watch the playback. Just watch the playback.
Oh, jeez, what happened?
It'll make you feel better on what happened to the end. I'm not gonna surprise it. I just want you to watch the playback, okay? It might make you feel a little bit better.
Yo, Abu, you need me to send a nurse over there, bro? I told you I got you, right?
Oh, brother, you already know what type of nurse I like.
All right. I got Cassandra ready to go, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I need the sponge bath.
Oh, my.
My boy said Cassandra. Well, Abu, stick around, man. We put to switch the topics. If you have to go, I understand. If you want to stick around, that's even better.
I'm good, okay. Man. I'm in the bed, getting my little drink on and whatnot. Y'all talked about the Lord of the Rings nonsense already?
Yes, sir. We already talked about it, but we're gonna talk about what you want to talk about in a few minutes. But you know, I got to segue into the Dark Council commercial. I understand. Get that out your system, bro. Get that out your system. I was just saying, get that stuff out your system, man, because
y'all drinking this water, man. This shit is so good to make a brother cough.
Sound like my grandfather.
He's sipping the water like it's.
He sound like he's sipping something else,
right?
All right, man. Y'all stick around, people in this game. Thank y'all for sticking around. We put the segue, but Dark Council have to pay some bills. Y'all know how it go. You know what I'm saying? Stick around for these commercial breaks. We got to pay bills here, man. We broke.
It's Fat Ass Albert, and I'm gonna keep it fun for you. Ain't none of y'all chill up in our crew. We carry guns now and sport them dookie chains, stealing from each other while we slang that cane. Yo, mama, gotta let me high.
This is Bill Cosby coming at you with lots of guns. If you're not careful, you get busted in the head before it's done. Hey, hey, hey. Mama got a fat behind.
All right, and we back.
Bro, what the heck
Fatal.
was that?
What was that?
What?
I don't understand.
I don't either.
Me and Abu got the stashes, man. What can we say? What can we say?
Oh, y'all putting that on me?
Yeah.
Abu, you started it, bro. You started
Stop getting
it.
that stuff from the dark web, man. Tell you.
My dark web is certified, man. It's it's always on point. And besides, my thing is tame to what Fatal be putting out there.
I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah. Oh damn! So I'm still the king.
Yes. You're the standard, man.
Hey Fatal, you share my screen real fast because I couldn't find anything else, but I just want to show you something real fast.
Yes, sir. Let me put my screen away.
Is that it? Is it the picture?
I couldn't find the other one, but I got one of them. There you go. That was me.
No, that's not the one though.
That ain't the one.
That ain't the
Yeah,
one
but you can see what I was wearing though. I'm not wearing a tie. That was the whole point I was trying to say.
You took it off on this picture. We know.
Oh, really?
Why would I have a tie on and take it off?
Is that
Why would you have your shirt buttoned all the way up to the last button?
It's not buttoned all the way up to the last button.
Yeah, look at you, bro. Looking like the ballet.
How you gonna sit up here and lie with the picture right there? You gonna try to tell us it's not to the last button?
It is not to the last button. It is not to the last button.
I got a question though. Is that Odin right there?
Yes,
that Odin?
it is.
Yeah, that's
right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My boy Odin bald now, right?
No, he just cut it off.
Oh, okay. Odin, good people, man. I like Odin.
You know what's so funny? I just realized something. The last time I had my phone laying on my bed was way back in some Black Guys in the Trunk days.
What you talking
when
about?
We
man?
was talking about the Galaxy's Edge when it first opened. Remember that? And we screamed on that shit from here to Sunday. As I'm laying down there, it just popped into my head as I'm watching the screen. I'm like, wait a minute, this is bringing me back. When we was first starting off, we had our little cams. And so, well, I had my little cam. I just had the phone. I ain't had all the equipment, everything set up. But yeah, good times.
Y'all remember when I had the pistolated bootleg internet?
Oh my goodness!
You still do?
No, I don't. My stuff got better. My stuff is better now.
They're gonna say, "All right, man, never mind."
Hey, look here, man. This is the last topic of the night. It's already here, man. We got 30 minutes left for the show. And you know what we got to talk about? We got to talk about Star Wars once again. So let's pull this up right here. This is the question that everybody asking. I guess everybody asking, or it might just be screen rant. It says Disney Star Wars needs to move on from Luke Skywalker. Despite his existence since Star Wars inception, Luke Skywalker has remained the center of the franchise for far too long. Disney needs to move on. Before fellas, you start talking, let me finish because I know y'all ready to talk. It's time for Disney Star Wars to close the book on Luke Skywalker. Although a longtime fan favorite character since the advent of Star Wars in 1977, A New Hope, Luke has overstayed his welcome. They sound like haters in the suite of franchises. Mark Hamill portrayed Luke in the original Star Wars trilogy, as well in the three sequels. Though Disney Plus series The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett brought a young version of the character back using CGI and computer-generated vocals. Luke's re-entrance in the Star Wars universe presents an issue for Disney takeover of the franchise as it exhibits a frustrating refusal to let go of the past. Now, fellas, I want to ask y'all this. That's a very good topic. Do you feel that Disney should let Luke go, or should they stick with Luke Skywalker? Now, we already know how the show's been doing. They haven't been up to par to the fans' standards. So how do y'all feel about that? Let's go around in a circle.
Well, I'm gonna start.
I kind of say yeah, because they keep screwing them up. So it's like they just keep making them worse.
Okay.
Now he done kicked Baby Yoda, threw him in an X-wing, and just shoved him down. Didn't even say goodbye to him. Like, they just keep making him worse. So if they're gonna keep making him worse, what's the point of having him around? That's just me.
Yes, sir. Callus, look like you ready to go in. Go ahead, sir.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think for different reasons. I don't agree for the reason that Screen Rant is saying, where they seem to believe that he's overstayed his welcome. What my problem is that they're not keeping him true to character. So I can't have enough Luke Skywalker. I mean, that's like, are you tired of Batman? Are you tired of Superman? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But the reason why I think that they need to move away from Luke Skywalker is because of how they're portraying Luke Skywalker.
Exactly what I said.
If he remained the Luke Skywalker that we know, and of course he's human, we know he's going to run his course. Eventually he's going to die, like we did see in Legends, and that's how we get Cole and we get Cade Skywalker. So, you know, eventually, obviously, he does have to pass away. But I don't think that we need to move on from him for the reasons that they're explaining. Right. If he was in George Lucas's hands, keep Luke Skywalker around for as long as George Lucas want to keep Luke Skywalker around. That was his development. That's just how I think.
Agreed. There's a lot of stories to tell.
Yeah.
You know, and at this point, I mean, they're talking about they're objecting to you know, like they're saying, get out of the past, but you're objecting to the fact that he was on the Boba Fett show. You know, that's the past too. You know, Luke Skywalker is a legend. Besides, they tried to move on from Luke Skywalker with Rey, and how did that work out? Rey Skywalker.
Back.
You know, you're the one who brought it back. You know, we can't help it if people love Luke Skywalker. I mean, you know. But I do feel that they should consider getting an actor, a younger actor, because I saw someone make the point that if we had CGI Obi-Wan Kenobi instead of giving Ewan McGregor a shot, we never would have got that iconic performance. You know, so yeah, you might be able to find someone who can embody that character and take it to the next level. Why not?
Hey man, hold that thought, Mark. I almost forgot that I opened up memberships. Biggles, thank you so much, my friend. You are my very first member, and I want to tell you something. This is what you got.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Damn, you done
The
brought
Transformers,
right?
More than Misty High. That's my junk, bro. I love that. When you turn to Rise, Rodimus Prime.
That was Rodimus Prime.
That's
right.
I love that.
Biggles, thank you so much. You just joined the Fatal J clan. You fit to see a lot of dope perks in the future. Thank you so much, my friend. Mark, what was you saying?
Yes, sir. I was just talking about there's nothing wrong with having the further adventures of Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Leia. I already confessed a long time ago that the prequels, I had a problem when they first came out or when they first introduced them, because I wanted to see more Han, Luke, and Leia. And I just saw them as wasting time in the beginning. You know, just because I knew there was so much more story to tell, and I knew the original actors were getting older, and, you know, I just wanted to see them go from there. But I think you could still capture some of that, you know, if you dared to find people who could actually take those roles.
And one doesn't mean, I mean, they're not, you know, one, they can exist together. They can tell. I mean, there's a vast universe. You don't have to have every story be told about Luke for Luke to still exist within that universe. But what it sounds like is that they're looking to cast him out entirely, like tell no more stories about Luke. And I don't think that
like
that's
a leper.
Yeah, that's unnecessary. You can, the story can expand. We can tell more stories in different parts of the universe without, I mean, they did it. That's what Legends was about, you know, and not every story was about Luke Skywalker. And
It wasn't.
Series that focused on different things.
I like what you said though. Are we gonna have no more Batman, no more Superman? That's how serious he is.
Yeah.
The Star Wars.
So I'll say this because I actually just did a video about them thinking about, you know, going forward with Rey's Jedi, right? And my thing is, like how everybody was saying, they already threw Luke away. Like the way they have portrayed him, he's not Luke. He's Jake. That's how, and everything that they're doing right now is leading up to Jake. Bottom line. I mean, you look at I didn't even watch Boba Fett, and I saw that they were building the temple that's going to get destroyed. So everything they're doing is essentially leading up to Jake. And the one thing I will say that actually annoyed me, and I didn't bring this up before, I'm bringing it up now, is that when you sit back, you think about how they actually portrayed Luke's Jedi. How they're saying Rey would have a better Jedi Academy or whatever. The way they portray Luke's Jedi is that he's doing the exact same mistake as the Jedi who fell to Palpatine. Because basically what ended up, the short end of it, we all know, the Jedi got cocky and they just didn't think that it would happen. And then what happened? They got taken over by the Sith. So Luke doing the same type of methods, like giving Grogu the choice, like Callus, we talked before. One of the things that Luke did, with his Jedi was he said, "Look, we're going to, expand. Make sure we have strong Force users, so they allow marriage and stuff like that." And it was that. Plus, also he realized that he didn't want any of his students to be, getting trapped like how his father did, hiding the fact that he was in love with somebody. So he said, "You allowed to love and have families," plus the fact that, building strong force lines. So you had those two things. Luke and the EU was stepping away from what the problems of the old Jedi did. He was trying to do something new. That was the new Jedi Order. The way they're making Luke's Jedi now is basically a copy of the old Jedi Order, which then in turn fails because what happens? They literally just copied and paste, because when you sit back and think about it, what happened? His Anakin, their top student, turns to the dark side, destroys the Jedi. What happens in Luke's? Luke's top student, Ben, turns to the dark side, destroys the Jedi. It's the same story, basically. They didn't even expand anything on it.
Well, the thing is, I mean, when you read the new comics, like I said before, they go back to rewrite Luke during the Empire Strikes Back to Return of the Jedi time period, right? And now they're building Luke into this future because, like we all understand, it's all going to connect to Luke from the sequels, right? So they have to reinvent that. So the Luke that we know from Legends that had that sort of epiphany, that understood that, that dogmatic way of the Jedi, kind of like Palpatine said, was not the way that the Jedi needed to move forward in order to be successful. But that's not the same Luke. That's not the same understanding that this one had. So
no, I know.
So but they're intentionally doing that.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's not a fuck up. It's intentional. They went. That's why they're going back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So they've basically already just got rid of Luke in their own way. They've got rid of him because they're killing him slowly. They're doing the death by 1,000 cuts with Luke. That's what they're doing to him.
They're rewriting.
That's what they're doing.
Y'all hold that thought. I got some more members. C4C. This is what you got.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have
love
put
that. That gets me every time. I love that.
Boo, you think I should have kept the yeah? Because I added the yeah
out. You should have
out.
kept the yeah, because everybody that ever saw that movie was getting ready to say yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to re-edit it, but I'll add the yeah in there. C4C, thank y'all, man, because this is the thing. This is why I'm doing memberships, because YouTube is a beast and it won't let you be creative like you want to be creative. Any little step you make, you could get demonetized on your video. So hopefully I can fall back on this. But I promise you guys, since y'all join the memberships, I'm gonna bring that pain when it comes to perks, man. So I got some cool stuff for y'all. And look like we got another member right here. Mike likes tacos.
Mike likes tacos. That's my dude.
That's almost like Sally sells, she sells by the seashore.
Well, you got that one on.
Mike's like tacos. Thank you so much, my friend.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Yeah.
Damn.
I gotta keep the yeah. All right, any last thoughts? Because we supposed to switch the topic again on another Star Wars topic. Do y'all think that Luke Skywalker need to be done away because they ruining him, or they need to keep him because he is the heart of Star Wars?
Yeah, it pretty much what D and Callis and everybody here, Mark. Yeah, it's self-explanatory. All roads lead to the ST. You know what? I'll be like the first one to say, get at like the movie Get Out, Luke. Just don't look back. These people didn't have you in mind for like forever. You know, they was hoping Mary Sue Ray was going to be the biggest hit ever, and that shit fell flat. Not even Daisy Ridley talks about that movie in those movies no more.
What's sad is it
So
didn't have to fall flat. That's what's sad.
it didn't exactly. The hubris.
I wish they would have let me write that shit.
Yeah, shit. We would have all benefited from that, man. Yeah. You the only one that's actually keeping these motherfuckers afloat. Reading they trash ass books and rocks and sexual innuendos with oh god. Ugh, it's
Okay,
crazy.
well let me ask a better question. Keep CGI Luke with Mark Hamill doing the voice, or like Mark said, somebody said, young Luke, different actor.
Well, doing it with a different actor is pretty much dead in the water. I mean, because you're not gonna have them. Let's just put it like this: if it's not Mark Hamill doing it, you ain't gonna be invested on no
wait,
level.
now hold on. Now keep in mind the example that I just gave with Ewan McGregor and Obi-Wan. It can be done.
Yeah.
You know, if you get the right person. I remember when I first saw that trailer for the Phantom Menace, and when I heard his voice, I was like, "Hold up, who is that?" You know, and then when I saw how it was the
Ewan
perfect
McGregor
cast.
definitely fit into that role. He definitely did.
Now he's
Okay.
he is Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
It
You
can
know
be
what?
done.
The case can be made, but no offense to Ewan McGregor, he played the crap out of Obi-Wan, but Luke Skywalker is pretty much an icon on a different level.
What makes more money for Star Wars, Luke or Vader?
Probably Vader, but Luke is right up there. It's almost like that's how the modern myths really got started between Luke Skywalker and the
It's
original
Vader's
trilogy.
story. I mean, it's Vader's story.
Yeah, ironically, everything was Vader's story, as George
You have to
Lucas
remember that.
brilliantly said that he had everybody thinking that Darth Vader was the greatest villain of all time, which he was, but what he truly was he was the villain that was truly the victim. And that never ever left me when George Lucas said that. And it's a brilliant masterstroke. But we didn't know what the full story was until the prequels came out. But Luke Skywalker is still that icon that transcends generations and generations, and it's not going to be the same with any actor coming, especially the way Disney did them dirty.
Abu, let me ask you something though, because you might be more how I feel. When you saw
I
Luke,
mean, I was already checked out. I had my moment with Luke.
But let me ask you this, Abu. Did you watch the Boba Fett episode with Luke in it? Did you watch that one?
Yeah.
Did you get that hype? That hype?
No.
See, I didn't get it either.
It was the moment that we needed to see.
It didn't hit hard like the Mandalorian.
Yeah, it was the moment in Mandalorian that we needed to see, because we were supposed to get that when we thought we was getting a proper sequel trilogy. Now afterwards, and all the stuff that went behind the scenes as they proclaimed that the way that they was going to do it with Luke was going to lead to the ST. So now that killed any type of buzz or redemption or what have you. And then now he training.
Luke, but to me, when I saw Luke on Boba Fett, I almost felt like they were pimping Luke.
No, they was because they knew the hearts of the real fans, where all of us was overjoyed to see our hero finally shining. they figured, oh my God, this is what we should have did, way back when. What the fuck we was thinking?
Yeah.
But of course, smart people like ourselves knew that all of this shit was a gimmick because, yeah, you gave us what we wanted, but you didn't think that that was something you should have did with the sequel trilogy.
Mhm.
It took only John Favreau to put the lights on there, but still, disingenuous Disney as it is, they can't throw away their trash trilogy with all the money that they put in it. So as we always talked about, they got to try to make some sense out of this. Well,
Y'all
too
think
little, too late, because nobody don't give a shit about it on no level. So pimping Luke into the Mandalorian and building the Last Jedi temple that makes him into Jake. Now I've already checked out. I already
what
checked out. I'm
what
good.
if we get, and I'm just playing the advocate here. What if we get a Sebastian Stan Luke Skywalker solo movie that was placed in between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens?
Please, Sebastian Stan ain't fucking with these people. Shit, you know how many talks he
I'm just
had with
playing in the game of make believe though. How would
uh,
y'all feel?
I'm
Because
giving you the make.
he in our favorite Marvel movie, Winter Soldier. So I think
Yeah,
he might could pull it off.
Yeah, he
please.
could probably pull it off.
He ain't fucking with Disney like that. Please, that he did bad enough. The whole Winter Soldier Falcon thing was trash. So he's pretty
Yes,
much
it
like,
was.
I mean, everybody checking out right now. He must have had a lot of the talks with Mark behind the scene. I know Mark probably told him they did us dirty, man. They literally pimped us to get the $2 billion or whatever they paid for Lucasfilm for the Force Awakens, man. They ain't do nothing with my character. Carrie passed away, God bless her soul. Peter Mayhew's gone, bless his soul. Kenny Baker's gone, bless his soul. You
Mhm.
know,
I
Who-
can't be mad at the fact that we're trying to make the money. I mean, it is business, but that doesn't mean that you have to bastardize the writing. That's the problem.
yeah,
If you're gonna, if
that's exactly
the
it, Carlos.
yeah, the intent is to make money. I mean, that's the point. That was George Lucas's intention. I mean, he gave
Hmm.
up money on the front because he knew he was going to make money on the back with the
That's
merchandise.
right.
So the
That's right.
intention is always to make money. I'm not mad at them for wanting to make their money,
I ain't
but
either.
We helped him become the billionaire that he is. You know what I'm
exactly
saying? But the
make
difference,
your money, Disney.
yeah, but
But
the
just
difference between George,
respect that source. Just
yeah, but
respect that source.
the difference between George Lucas, the maker, and Disney fake Lucasfilm, the freaking parasites, is that when we threw all our money at George Lucas, he gave back to us. He allowed people to be creative with his creations. You know, doing contests, having lightsaber videos that they do, just for fun. They spend their own money to make that, and he puts out a little contest that show that you can play in the sandbox and have fun. You can you try to do that shit with Disney, they ready for lawsuits. Lawsuits. You
It
make a fan
depends.
film lawsuit.
Oh yeah. Well,
Come
All
that's
right,
on,
real
man.
quick, y'all. Let me get these super chats and then y'all can keep going. We got 10 minutes left for the show. Epstein Ghost with the $2 super chat. He said, leave the cheesy. Yeah, fatal. Okay, everybody saying leave it. I leave it. We got Andrew,
Andre Gant.
Andre.
Andre.
I almost said Andre the Giant. Thank you so much with the $5. You look new. I'm not familiar with you, sir. So let me blow you up.
Now, everyone, I need you all to lend me your energy. I know you take that.
He
Andre
Dragon
Gant.
Ball Z never gets old, huh?
Andre Grant with the $5. He said, I mean, can a brother get an invite? I mean, can I bring some chaos with a hit of tea this time? Let a brother swing through with a hot plate. Laugh out loud.
bring that hot plate, bro.
Hot plate.
Bring that
Wow.
hot
Andrew, dang, I'm butchering his name.
plate. Andrew
Andre
Gant.
Gant.
Andre, bro.
Andre Gant.
Andre.
Andre, you got a YouTube channel? Let me know, man. We'll invite you, I think that's everybody. Oh, we got my boy up in here, Justin Laws. What up, Justin? Justin is lost. How you doing, my friend? Zero height for me too. No emotions. I care more about seeing Grogu. I didn't give a freak about Grogu.
Yeah, fuck Grogu.
They
Fuck
had
him.
Grogu training. I didn't care about him training.
Nah, that's their merchandise right there. We made Grogu famous, unfortunately. He was so cute,
Well, the
blah
thing
blah blah
is,
blah blah, and
yeah,
all that.
there's gonna be a connection there between. I mean, that's Grogu is gonna be in season 3 Mandalorian. That's why he went
Grogu's
back.
gonna be in season 3, season 4, season
Yeah.
7.
But
He's gonna
here's
have
the
his
thing.
whole movie.
You
He's gonna have
got
his own super
1,000
team.
years of Grogu. That's what you got.
Yeah,
1,000
exactly.
years of him.
He gonna have his whole super team.
Grogu-
Yoda, yeah, Grogu and the Groguites.
But do y'all
Grogu-
think they
Oh,
dropped the
Lord.
ball though? Callis, do you think they dropped the ball with that powerful impact of a season finale for season 2? So he went right back in the arms of the Mandalorian again.
Absolutely. They didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah,
Bro,
that whole scene is worthless
It
now.
just made it worthless. Yep, absolutely. Made it absolutely
like I said,
worthless.
they so desperate for money that the little bit of good writing that they had, they'll fuck it over in a minute just to pimp Grogu and get the merch just going and pray to God we don't make the same mistake and shitting on the old school fans for these Fruit Loop gender studies group and pronoun kids. Ain't nobody giving money like up like that no more.
I just want to say one thing, right? Because we got everybody on this panel is working on something here and there on their own, right? Just make sure y'all keep your IPs. That's all I want to tell y'all. Everybody in the chat, everybody on this panel, keep your IPs. I don't care how much money they trying to throw at you. Be like, no, I'll work with you at a rental. I'll license it to you, but I ain't letting you keep it.
Exactly.
Because you sell your stuff, they will bastardize your ish.
Yes, they
Period.
will.
Point
We
blank.
seen that shit played out in real time.
Keep your ish in your pocket, and that's it.
And
Don't
all they
sell
gonna
your
do with
IPs.
it, all they gonna do with it is make it either a fruit pop or race swap it. That's
You know
all
what
they
I'm saying?
But Disney is just a
listen.
terrible fit, man, for Star Wars. I've been saying it for years. Star Wars does
Well,
not need to be
was ahead
with
of the
Disney.
You was ahead of the game, Mark. You was ahead of the game. We was
committed.
hoping.
They said out of their own mouths that they're committed to transforming culture.
Mm-hmm.
They're committed to transforming culture. So
Yeah,
it's not just about the money they can make. They've made billions. All right.
Yeah.
At this point, they just have some sick, perverted need to shape the world in the way that they want to shape it. And they're going to use all of our favorite characters to do that, or sacrifice them, as it turns out. We knew years ago when they put Luke on a cup with a slash through his face. We knew what it was. They hate Luke Skywalker and everything that he represents.
That's right. Old school heroism. Shit. They waited for Tolkien's son to pass away because they knew they would never be able to do the things that they're doing now with that property had he been alive. That would have never happened.
Quick shout outs to Ruddy Boy comments and crypto comments. I watched them.
That's another reason they're waiting for George Lucas to pass away. God forbid. They are waiting. They ain't got nothing in place to actually try to stop them from bastardizing everything. But like I said, it's up to us, the fans, to keep each and everything that's connected to Lucas's legacy, and we have to pass this thing on like fables, you know.
Last topic of the night.
And real quick, just to say this one thing about that too, is, you know, people might say, well, why you guys talk about it if you don't like it or whatever. Here's what I'll say about that. I basically gave up on what they're doing as far as Disney Star Wars goes. But here's the deal. I'm not going to let them run roughshod without having to answer for nothing. I'm going to say my piece. I ain't got to like it, but I'm going to say my piece just to make sure that they're not just being able to run and do whatever they want. Somebody got to be able to hold the line just a little bit. Even if it falls on deaf ears, it's still, we got something got to be put in the ether that, hey, this ain't what it's supposed to be.
Absolutely. You ain't going to try to tell me to shut up after all the money and everything I put into
right.
this.
They don't care.
They don't care, bro. Like, you can
care.
talk all you want to.
Yeah, they
really,
care,
all you're doing is giving yourself a headache and heartache and wasting your time. They don't care. How long everybody been fighting, quote unquote? What change has been made?
Rise of Skywalker, as far as I could tell, was a direct response to the backlash that they got from The Last Jedi.
What happened?
As messed up as it was.
Yeah.
With that shit.
So,
doesn't matter. What happened with that shit?
I'm just saying they do hear it.
Doesn't
You know,
matter.
you heard J.J. Abrams name check the Phantom Menace and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Look, man, the customers
Has it moved to a positive direction?
No,
I guess it
because
depends
they
on.
not got. Because the whole thing is that they spent all that money on the ST, and they know that they fucked up, but they can't say that they fucked up.
Won't. Not even can't say they won't.
Yeah, well,
Won't.
They're not. Disney does not admit that they've
They
screwed
will
up
not.
anything or did anything wrong. And plus, you also have to remember that fifth key that they have called inclusion. They have a VP of diversity and inclusion, and they look at everything that's coming down the pike. So it's not. That's
You
what they're
can't-
into right now.
You can't be as tone deaf as these people are and think that there's not going to be a reckoning for what's going on. I mean, look at what's happening with this Star Cruiser nonsense. You know what I mean? People are talking about this. Yeah, they're going to make some money. Yeah, they're going to make some money, but you can't put. Go ahead.
You're right, Marcus. They did delete the original commercial after it got so much bad press.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but you only get to piss off your customers for so long.
Is there change coming? I hear what you're saying, Cal.
I mean, I'm reading these books. Ain't no
Sorry.
change. Everything is still leading back to what they wanted it to be.
Yeah, and that's fine.
They're going to pay the price for it.
Yeah, you're not going to get no money out of it.
Whether it's the comic, whether it's a book. I just read this last High Republic book. Everything is connecting to it, man.
That's fine, man. That's fine. Until I shut my. Let me tell you something. As long as I got my YouTube channel up but once I shut down the lights, that's it. You know. But until then, you're gonna hear my mouth, man. You're gonna hear me tell you that you're all fucked up. Your work is trash. Fuck the High Republic. Grogu can get bent. Everybody in that whole sphere, you know what you did, and we're gonna let you know. You're not ever gonna make the type of money you think you're gonna make, and that's the only thing that I could take. That I know I could take with me. That is a win. Everything that you do, you're gonna be limping with your new fan base, and even then, it's still not gonna be enough.
I can feel what you're saying, but I remember Drunk said this. Drunk said this, and always stayed in my mind. He said, Star Wars is watching these YouTubers, man. They watching these YouTubers, and they don't like these YouTubers, man, because they speaking the truth and they going against the system.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know? So keep bombing on them, bro.
Not only that, but you got to look at, once again, yes, I will bring up the kids. Merchandise doesn't sell the way it used to, you know. Nope. When I tell the story about how my son turned off the Star Wars, it wasn't just him; it was his friends too.
Listen, I collect figures. If you look back here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bookshelves full of figures. Okay, I can't get them. The ones that are on the shelves, right? Those are your Return of the Jedi Lando Calrissian. That's on the shelf.
Nice.
Fucked up ass Ray will be on the shelf. A Holdo will be on the shelf, right? But I'm just making this point to tell you that Star Wars figures still sell out. When I go on Hasbro to try to buy when new Mandalorian figures come out, whether it's Bo-Katan or when I got this Luke from with the Islamari on his shoulder, that shit was sold out like that. So
who do you think is buying those? Out. Who's buying those? Is it collectors like you, or is it kids like what I'm talking about?
Either way, it's selling out.
I don't see kids getting down like that, bro. I think it's more collectors and stuff like that.
I wouldn't put that much stock in this many collectors. It's got to be buying it for some kids. That's got to be.
Or they bootlegging it on eBay.
Here's what we got parents. We got parents in the chat.
They're not hurting.
How many kids is out there? We got parents in the
merchandise.
chat. How many of your kids is playing with Star Wars action figures and stuff?
I'll tell you what I saw the other day.
Try to get a dark saber. Try to get a dark saber.
I got one.
But I'm just saying, try to get
one. Was gonna say that.
Try to get one. It's sold out.
I'll tell you what I saw though. The other day when I'm at work, I saw little kids. What they had in their hands? Marvel toys. They
You
have
want
no
one,
Star
Callis?
Wars.
I get you one.
Hey,
No, I'm
somebody,
Marvel toys.
somebody hook me up with a Mandalorian, the old suit and the new suit. But anyway, we got to finish the show, man. This
I
is
got
just
the old
already at
suit
the
and the new
mark.
suit.
Lorena already got that look like.
give me a Grogu doll. Somebody give me a Grogu doll so I can throw darts at it and put it up
Lorena
on the wall.
already
You
got
can
that
get
look
that
like we
plush
need to wrap
Grogu
it
at
up.
Target. Plush Grogu stays in stock.
Lorena got that look like we need to wrap up the show.
Yeah.
It's time to wrap up the show, fellas. What do y'all got going on this week? Drunk 3PO, what you got going on this week, sir?
I'm hanging out with Call of Duty Tony. He was Lurch from the Call of Duty games at Universal Studios this weekend. Got some really cool stuff coming up with him. He was Lurch in the Call of Duty games. If you don't know who he is, he's got some cool stuff coming up. And it is like things are moving so big, like other than like videos. It's I'm very happy. It's gonna be awesome to hang out with him and see him. I got the new Welcome to Rebellion merchandise about to drop in at the end of the week with 9 Line. They're flying me out to their place to do a big launch thing. And
bro, I love your hoodie, bro. I got it.
People from the Mr. Beast camp are gonna be there, and gonna meet all that. It's gonna be.
He'll be right back.
He just went somewhere. Yeah. All right. Next.
He going to boo boo.
Let's hope not.
Bro,
I'm just blessed by.
I'm not trying to interrupt, bro, but the quality.
Yeah, I had to do the best.
Bro, the quality of this is so on point.
Yeah, I need my Rebellion hoodie though. I wish I would got it.
Bro, this hoodie like it's gonna last for years, bro.
I know that's the problem because now no one's gonna buy the new stuff. So
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I prayed a pretty penny, but it's worth it. I'm not buying
yeah.
But this
that's what I want to hear though. It's like I know it was expensive, but you get the value.
Bro, that hoodie gonna last me forever, bro.
But that's it's pretty. I went for everyone that's in the chat right now, and them on the panels. I wouldn't even be in that position if it wasn't for you guys. So you guys just made this man really happy.
Oh,
so
bro, we always support you, man.
That's what we do,
yeah.
Absolutely.
What we do.
Miss Lorena, what you got going on this week?
Let's see, what do I have going on this week? Tomorrow, 5 p.m. watch party over on my Twitch channel. Myself and her are reviewing episode 4 of Reacher, so please do come and check that out.
How you liking it, Lorena?
Oh, it's hot. I'm on my second viewing of the whole season, so this show is hype. It's not.
I saw that
it's not
show,
woke.
and I was like, I gotta do some push-ups.
We all do.
That man
what
is.
You got up?
He's he put on 30 pounds of muscle for that, specifically for that role. So
What y'all talking about?
yeah,
The Reacher.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Who's starring it?
It's a great show.
Alan Richmond. Watch.
Oh, I've been seeing that advertised on my Roku.
I've seen the commercial. It looks good. It looks good.
Yeah, it's,
D, what
it's
you got
really
going?
good. Check it out. Oh, I'm not.
You know the same.
Sorry. He said she ain't done.
I cut Lorena off.
Excuse me, bring it back.
Because
Bring
I
it
got
back.
on that Reacher talk. So
Yeah, I know.
that's on me.
Pretty cool. Friday lunch table show, 12 noon. Xevious is going to be my guest, so please do check that out. And Saturday, theme park stream from somewhere. Just watch my channel. You see where it is.
Hey guys, in the chat, I have everybody names. I at everybody names in the description, so just click on it and you'll be able to subscribe to them. D, what you got going?
Like I said, I got the regular scheduled video on Friday. Then Saturday I have Spellbroken Live, and then Sunday Final Fantasy 14. I'm still working on my goal of all jobs on level 90, and we are working with the dancer class right now. So that's what we're doing right now. So that's what I got going on.
I still haven't even got that class yet.
Man, listen, I got like 8 of my jobs on 90 already. So I'm
all right, y'all talk about that later. Y'all talk about that later. Mark, what you got going on, sir?
Not a damn thing. Good night.
Shoot.
The hat is dope though.
Yeah.
Drop this
thank
again.
you.
Let me see that.
Oh,
That shit is hot.
Callis, this is for you. Epstein Ghost with the $5. He said, "No, Lord, Callis is right. I work at Disney Studios, and they're reshooting Ant-Man, taking the woke parts out because of the success of Spider-Man 3.
He did say that on another stream. I remember that.
You know what? Can I just take an opportunity just to thank everyone who's come by my channel? And I've been getting a lot of love from the video that I did, like a couple of weeks ago now, about everything's going to be all white. I can get emotional reading some of those comments. It's like people are giving me like some of their personal, because I got kind of personal on that video, and they're giving me some of their personal stories and support. I got a significant bump up in subs, and it's really humbling. I mean, like I said, it really touches me reading some of the things that I've been seeing there. So I thank you so much for that support, guys. I mean, I'm really bowled over by that. So I just wanted to make a point of that.
More than deserved that, Mark. You've been putting in the work for a minute.
That was a great video. Callis, what you got?
Just more videos. Trying to get two shorts out a day, and when I get to 10K, I want to get back to sort of normal rotation. So we'll be,
like we all on that road to 10K. We close too, bro.
Close.
That 10K is like the goal post.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's like anything can happen after that 10K.
After that, then I feel like I'm all right. I said, just hit 32 on over there on TikTok. So if you follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok.
We got the master of ceremony. His doppelganger is gonna take us out. Abu, what you got going on this week? We need you to make videos, the cooking videos. Do something, man. You too much of a talent.
I may do that this weekend. I just don't know. I mean, right now my day job is just really stressing me out right now. All these bench warrants I gotta input in and send to these attorneys and the ADAs. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back to putting a video out at some point. Right now, it's just I got too much in my head. But yeah, everybody else keep rocking, grinding, and shining. I love you all.
We love you
Much
all.
love, Abu.
We
love you too.
We love you all, Abu. We love you, Abu Doppelganger. Take us out, man.
Yeah, you got more energy than me.
Let's do it. But for this, I want to take you all to a blast of the past. Wish you can go back to those days, though, before the world just went crazy. But it's all love. All you kings in the house, or the queens on the throne, let it be known that this place is your home. We're live on the air as we get in the zone. We're here to let you know that you're never alone. I ask God to bless you for all you did. Bless your husband, your wife, and all your kids. With everything good in this life that we live. Cause God is good, think he ain't when he is. It boggles the mind how much love we get. It makes us work harder to earn your respect. Riding hard for you with everything that we got. So this whole fandom can rise to the top. And stay up there, cause you know we got it locked. Don't try to test us, cause your ass will get dropped. The ends justify the means, that's how we rock. It's a pleasure to see you every Wednesday at the spot. Did you know? Yeah, the dark council's back and we gonna shine. I know you all wanna do the same thing. God bless you all and the things that you bring. Yo, problem solving while the world's still revolving. I'm starting trouble up in the village and the garden. I'm destined to always stay rap in my section. Blessing who wants to learn all the lessons. I'm checking all those that got big connections. Let's link up for tough for the ready. That's us, baby, from beginning to end. And that's the reason why we're straight for the win. We got many names that you can't comprehend. You can say Dark Council or the Super Friends. The 6-man team, the Born Ghetto Legends. Whatever you use is true in every session. We got this lock and the hits never stop. Haters stay on stuff, but they really be shocked. Yo, how did they do this? How could we not recognize and realize we the bullies of the block? But yeah. Yeah, I know you're here and you rock every time. To everyone in the chat, I hope you all shine. Good things in your life every time. Yo, the beginning of the year has now reached my ear. You can act like you ain't scared, but be prepared. What we do in this fandom has meaning and purpose. Protect what we love and be at the service. Drunk 3po has now heard the call. Walking the earth with justice for all. Walk with a C is the man of command. Acting up will cause him to raise his hand.
Hey,
Fatal
yo.
J steals your soul, call for help. Ninja blast like, boy, it's flying off the shelf. Lord Callus got the EU on lock. Make boss moves and you know he won't stop. The Majinai much greater than the haters. The true Lord of the Sith with the lightsaber. And there you have it, folks. Let's shut off the lights. We'll see you next week when we rock Wednesday night. Cause you know. Yeah, I know you rock and we'll shine every time. The Dark Council will be back next week, my boy. We're gonna set the haters and get them destroyed. This is a blast from the past. And I hope to God that it always lasts. Protect our modern myths to with passion. And if the haters don't like it, we will spring the action. So let's go. Oh, good. Oh yeah. Get out your seat, everybody, and dance to the oldies but goodies. Yeah, yep. This is real as it gets. But also time for us to come correct. Be true to ourselves with the things we love. We must stand firm or it'll turn to dust. It may turn to dust anyway, so whatever. So just as long as we all stand together. The madness of this world's an all-time high. But they can't stop us as we go testify. Identity politics has no damn place. To be in the safe space of those who are safe. Bad enough, the other snakes trying to win the race. What this fandom is back on the case. Holler back at the kid, stating the fact, but stay committed, cause there's no going back. My wisdom is supreme with the things I've seen, but I won't stop until the franchise is redeemed. Let's go. That's it, let's go. Let this whole world know we're back.
Oh my goodness. What the heck?
Yo.
Body no slack.
Yep.
Fatal
right.
again.
Gotta pass it to my brother Fatal J to end it off. Hey, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss.
I'm sorry, I'm
Like,
doing too
you
much.
know, the Dark
Please forgive
Council
me.
crew. Yeah. So let's go. Oh, we gotta make it extended, man. Everybody dancing. Getting it in, getting it in. You know, shout out to the Jackson 5. Man, timeless music from the 70s. My mother, one of the favorite songs that my mother be playing. And I had such a great love for this particular record because it always made her happy. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Alright now. We about to shut out the lights. We about to shut off the lights. God bless and good night.
That's the end of the show. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you for the super chat love, for the memberships love. This video won't last long. It will be up for a few hours and then it'll go to the members. So you should be a member. Our boy is still moving. I don't know why, but I want to thank you guys so much. Make sure, with as much hate that we have going on in the world, make sure to love on somebody and tell them you love them. We out of here. Peace out.